It's a new day.
새로운 하루 어제는 모두 다
Yeah.
지나갔을 뿐이야. 힘차게 시작해봐.
Oh sunny day. Woo! 달라진 건 별로 없지만 yeah. 이젠 느낄 수 있어 차마 몰랐었던 사소한 시간마저도 Come on, yeah. 너무 소중해 Yeah, we need to real talk Listen
누가 모두 다 한 번쯤은 다 쓰리고 아프고 울다 웃고
지나간 건 지나간 대로
오늘을 바라보며 그렇게 살아가.
자 이제 툭 털고 일어나 앞을 향해 거침없이 너 달려가 어떤 일 없던 것처럼 부부구를 향해 on and on and on and on Life is
For you,
Dream is
for you,
Love is for you It is all for you yeah. 삶은 바다처럼 넓게 펼쳐져 항해 떠나봐
Oh happy day,
Oh happy day
oh sunny day,
Oh sunny day
새로운 시작 앞에
One
I can do it, yes you can do it.
그렇게 간직했던 너의 꿈을 펼쳐봐 Yeah you can do it you can do it sure can do it
I can do it,
작은 목소리 들려줘 sure can do it
I can do it.
마치 구름 위를 걷는 듯한 느낌 가벼운 발걸음으로 콧노래를 걸거리 너가 원하는 어디든 가면 돼뭘 망설이고 있어 하고픈 거라면 돼 누가 뭐라고 하든 상관없어 눈치 보는 게 제일 멋없네 가장 빛나고 있는 내 모습 기억하면 돼 Hold up guys what did you say?
너 완벽한 해.
Life is for you Dream is for you Come on Love is for you It is all for you Yeah 삶은 바다처럼 넓게 펼쳐져 항해 떠나봐 Life for you Come on Life is for you Dream is for you Yeah Love is for you It is all for you
매일이 선물 같아.
It's a beautiful day
Oh happy day,
새롭게 시작해 나와 함께 새롭게 시작해 새롭게 시작해 나와 함께 새롭게 시작해
Thank you guys. Next song is our another digital song again. This is called This Is Me. We are a house band. This is called This Is Me, the Greatest Showman's official soundtrack song. Please enjoy. Thank you. Please give them a big round of applause. Please give them a big round of applause. For those of you who hear this performance, you cannot hear this performance anywhere in Korea or anywhere in the world. But if you see this, please give them a big, big round of applause. And also, as you get ready for today's event, Online Success Academy. My name is Jung Nari, the host of event. My name is Kim Woo-jung. Welcome to today's Atomy Online Success Academy. Kim Woo-jung, that's my name, yes. And I use BB cream and also use a lot of the products from Atomy. I love Atomy. I am the host of today's event. Thank you. That was very, very great introduction. And you look very nice today. And blue is the color of Atomy Company's color. Thank you so much. Thank you. A lot of people are here today, and this is Aura Factory. This is our second time conducting 2020 Success Academy, and everything is live broadcasting. A lot of people are here with us with simultaneous live broadcasting, and also Success Academy is very special. You know this. I don't know that. What is that? A lot of people are here today. We have the sign language interpretation and also other interpretation as well in different languages. And the sign language interpretation is at the bottom here with us. Thank you. Thank you again. And from now on, we'll start today's Online Success Academy. We will start. Welcome. Being. Speed. Balance. Welcome to Atomy Success Academy. Very excited to be here and honored to be here. As you know, we will say company motto before every event. We will say company motto. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Company motto. Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja, aja, aja. Thank you again. Curling essence. Nourishing hair, seek her, ask her, it doesn't matter. More volume that you want. Would you like to join me in this magic? You can feel the volume, nourishing, nature, essence, and curl styling at the same time. Atomy curling essence, this is natural curl. You can be natural too. Curling and styling. Atomy curling essence. From the head to the toe, you only need one product, Atomy all-in-one wash. This is for men as well. For all the Atomy who are men, please be excited. Even little content, you can feel natural and hair styling as well. This is healing complex, and you can control pore and other extraction content as well. Just get rid of the bad smell and effective as well. And the smell of this, you can have the refreshing day. Atomy all-in-one wash. 2020 Autumn Atomy magazine. This is due to on-tech business, it's overseas business sales, and Atomy is not stopping against COVID-19 and this pandemic situation. We have a special treatment for 4 weeks. Beauty Estes and the other products as well. As you know, Atomy Center's info program, you can start online business as well. This is all in Atomy magazine for autumn. Online business is just really easy. How tall are you? And every day. And also you can learn about everything about Atomy President Park Hang-il. And also this year is 10th year of America, Atomy USA, New Beginning. This is our new partner called Atomy Magazine. just came out today. Please check them out on our website. Thank you. To live well, to love, to learn, to contribute, to live balanced life. Welcome to Success Academy. Welcome everyone. And as you hear this performance, and we'll have the greeting speech for our leaders and our management as well. Atomy, Carnegie President, and MC Woo-jung will make an introduction, and you will make a 3-letter, and I will say park, and you have to say what rhymes with park. Please give him a round of applause. Han. And over Korea, this will be a global company. This is our core and brand, and the road as well. There's 3 letters. Park Han-gil. Please, as he comes up to the stage, please give him a round of applause. We'll make an introduction for Park Han-gil and core, the brand, and he went to network marketing in Australia in 1992 and in 1995, and achieved the highest rank of element field. Also in 2000, he was founder in IamKorea.com. He is the brand. He is our president, Park Han-gil. As he comes up to the stage, please give him a big round of applause. Thank you again. Different regions in Korea and also different parts in overseas. You can see, please wave your hand so he can see you. And also to continue, and a lot of people are waiting, our CEO Kim Tae-hyun, and you can see his resume on the right side, and Kim Tae-hyun, our CEO Kim, will be global, and a lot of people love him and waiting for him, and I'm honored to introduce him. Kim Tae-hyun, our CEO. As he comes up to the stage, please give him a big round of applause. And he started Atomy USA and also Mexico and Australia, and he started the overseas business. And what he started was a miracle for Atomy, and thank you again. And next, you can meet leaders of Atomy as well. First, the member number 1, Yoon Young-sung, Crown Master. As he comes up to the stage, please give him a big round of applause. Yoon Young-sung, Crown Master. He is a member number 1. Park Chung-suk is the next one, next leader, and she is here with us. She is the Imperial Master, the highest leader position in Atomy. Very honored to introduce her. And next, Lee Dog-woo, also Imperial Master, and he is here with us. Very nice suit today. Thank you. And next, Kim Song-il, Imperial Master. Kim Song-il is here with us today. Very nice suit. Looks very nice today. Thank you. And next, Kim Yeon-suk, Imperial Master again. Nice to meet you. Please wave your hand if you see her so she can see you as well. Thank you guys. And next, Kim Kwang-yeol, Imperial Master. Nice to meet you. He looks very nice today. Please wave your hand if you see him. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for clapping hands and waving hands and also smiling at the same time. Thank you again. You just met President, CEO, and also the leaders as well. Thank you again. Please wave your hand if you see them. Very honored to be here on this stage and to introduce them. And they will go back to their seat. Thank you again. Very honored to be here. And also you can meet the leaders, and we have the house band, and a lot of people are waving hands, smiling. You can meet them on the stage. Not just different regions in Korea, but a lot of people from overseas as well, from all over the world. Thank you again. And everyone's waving their hands, smiling. How many people do we have? About 10,000 people. About 3,000 people in overseas. And due to different time, a lot of people are not even sleeping at the same time. 3,000 people from different countries. Very excited to be here. This is a miracle. That's the only term that comes up to my mind. And Atomy is all about absolute quality and price. Without any capital, any ordinary one can be successful within this system. Yes, this idea is metabolism, and people who are in Leaders Club make $100,000, and also different Leaders Club as well. And Crown Leaders Club, they make over $400,000. Let's go to Crown Leaders Club and Royal Leaders Club. Let's look at the video. And there are 2 rows in a forest, and I chose a path that less people took, and everything else changed. Robert Prost, the road that no one takes. Back in 2009, that was the used carnival. And there's 4 papers of A4 papers, and we didn't see any hope. We didn't see any lights, but only faith. 10 years later, we became a $1 billion company. That's Atomy. And we saw the hope in a small PC room. And even though my restaurant didn't work out, and we didn't have any catalog, we didn't have any branch, website, anything, and only us with a small company, I will make a company that will never go bankrupt. And I will give $1 million in cash. This is something that they believe. Park Jung-soo, Imperial Master, Lee Tae-gu, Imperial Master, Kim Sung-il, Kim Yeon-suk, Kim Kwang-yeol, Kim Kyung-suk, Lee Hae-jung. These are all Imperial Masters. We just saw 7 Imperial Masters. For the 10th year, past 10 years, Atomy became a global company. Crown Leaders Club, they make over $400,000. Without any hope, it doesn't matter if you don't have any hope. All the leaders believed President Park Han-gil's idea. That's why they became successful. Cherish the spirit, follow the faith. Royal Leaders Club are people who make over $200,000. And Atomy is all about absolute quality and price. And everyone else is a leader, a true leader, and have the right company culture and the true positive relationship between partners and sponsors. This is the network marketing. Absolute price, absolute quality, and we always are consumer oriented, and we serve in humility as well. That's our company culture. That's what we pay attention to. And people who want to know about Atomy, that's leaders' position, that's leaders' job to help contractors, all different leaders as well. And as Atomy becomes bigger and becoming a true global company, leaders are trying their best to let people know and potential consumers know about that. And now we have about more than 10 million members in the world as well. And we were rewriting network marketing history. That's Atomy. We came so far and we will never stop. 100 years, we will become a true premier company. And this is Atomy. Thank you. Wow, that was very great introduction. Leader video as well. A lot of people are joining through Zoom. Crown Leaders Club and Royal Leaders Club. And you will meet all the leaders who are in the leaders. Please say hi, wave your hand if you can hear me through Zoom. For those of you who can hear me, please wave your hands. Wow, a lot of people. I can't even count. A lot of people. Once again, overall 10,000 people are here with us, and 3,000 people are overseas as well. And I can feel Atomian's energy, and this is pretty much perfect. Even though we cannot meet in person, and a lot of people are waving their hands, and also a lot of people are using Zoom and YouTube as well. We do have simultaneous translation services. We have 10,000 people are here with us. And soon we will have more than 10,000 viewers. And in 9 different overseas branches are with us. Who wants to meet them? Let's say hi. Let's go to different branch. Malaysia, please say hi. Singapore, Philippines, Australia, please say hi. Welcome to Atomy Success Academy. Wow, I'm very, very happy to introduce them. Welcome again. And also, on the other side of the earth, we cannot forget about that. Mexico, Colombia, please say hi. If you see us, please wave your hand. Please say hi. Mexico and Colombia. And Thailand, Indonesia. Please say hi. Wave your hand. Please smile at us. We can see your face. Thank you. Welcome to today's Success Academy. Thank you again. A lot of leaders are here with us. We have 2 representatives here with us, and also the greeting speech from Thailand. First Star Master Chatro Goran. Please welcome. Please say hi. Good morning. Okay, very good. And yes, and he is going to be here with us. And yes, which is okay. We'll reconnect with his thing. And with Charatu Koran, the First Star Master. Are you here with us? First Star Master, Sawadika. Good morning. Good morning. And yes, I can see, I can feel what he's saying. And yes, first, welcome. I'm honored to be here, and all the way from Thailand. Very honored to be here. Thank you again. Yes, and very honored to introduce him. And yes, once again, Sawadika. Hi, my name is Chautu Korat, Star Master. Hi, my name is Sawadika. I am the Star Master Chaturong. And also, very honored to be here, and every month, thank you for conducting Online Success Academy for every month. I'm happy to be here, and also this is happiness from all Atomian as well. And a lot of people are wondering, why should we start Atomy business? I'm here to share my experience and also my personal skills and techniques. First, thank you for coming from different countries and different regions of Korea. Due to pandemic situation and COVID-19, we can meet through online, Zoom, YouTube, and different platforms as well. If you want to be successful within Atomy, you have to join Success Academy. You have to come to Success Academy. Yes, the offline doesn't happen anymore. There's online. For example, Zoom and YouTube as well. And that's why one of the reasons why I became successful and from Thailand Atomy open for 3 years, for 3 consecutive years, I've always attended Success Academy. Also, if you have any chance, more chances to join one-day seminar and different seminars as well, then you have to know about system in Atomy. So you have to keep pushing yourself to attend Success Academy and seminars as well. That's the first key, and also the most important key as well. Every month, if you attend Success Academy, you learn something new and also where the company is going, company's direction and business model, and also marketing plan as well. Not just that, President Park Hang-gil's vision. And last month, I want to say that Online Success Academy President Park Hang-gil said that how Atomy is changing and adapting to this pandemic situation, and also due to pandemic situation and COVID-19, Atomy XR is something new, and personal platform is something that Atomy is paying attention to, and all the leaders and partners and sponsors, we have to know this if you want to be successful in Atomy. And if you compare our marketing plan, business model to our other companies in network marketing industry, like I have mentioned before, absolute price, absolute quality, that strategy and that GSGS marketing, and this is only creating a win-win situation for us and for every one of us, and that's the Atomian has to know and should know about this. And one important thing is that promotion as well. And in today, we have promotion of today who are promoted to Auto Sales Master, to all the way to Imperial Masters. You can meet leaders as well, and you can hear their experiences. And not just you're cheering up for them, you can feel and you can see one day you will be there. And that's a road to success. You listen and you keep learning and you don't quit. You never give up, you never give in. And the patience, and I want to mention that as well. And people who are promoted today or even next month or even a year later, you just keep listening to them and learning from them. And that's what we have to do. And that's what is really important for every one of us. And today's Success Academy, don't miss any moment. And until this seminar is over, you keep listening and you have to write down if you have to. And lastly, for each country, I want everyone to be healthy because due to this difficult situation, as you all know, due to pandemic situation and COVID-19. And I want to say good luck and God bless you from Atomy, Thailand. And thank you for this opportunity for speaking in front of a lot of people. And just keep believing and have faith, and you will be successful. And as you know, Atomy is keep growing. You can see the numbers of sales and the different strategies that we make. Thank you again. Thank you for listening.
네, 감사합니다. 자, 또론 그어라스타
Thank
마스터님의
you
말씀 진심으로 감사를 드립니다. 저는 개인적으로 애터미에서 성공을 하고 싶다면
If you want to be successful, you have to attend Success
개인적으로
Academy.
인상이 났는데요.
And that was very impressive. And all the way from
아카데미를 즐기고
Thailand,
계시다니
thank you
진심으로
again.
대단하신 것 같습니다.
Sincerely.
네.
From the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. And also, we have the greeting speech from Korea. And also, Kim Song-il, Imperial Master from Atomy. The Imperial Master, Kim Song-il. Greeting speech from Kim Song-il, Imperial Master. Hi, good morning. Welcome, everyone. And my life has changed when I met Atomy. I'm here with you, Kim Song-il, Imperial Master. Good morning. Very honored to be here. Good morning. Welcome, everyone. A lot of people consider me as a global standard. Well, they don't say that, but to me, I think to myself that I am the global standard. I don't have to take many hours to go overseas. You can meet a lot of people from different time. And I call myself Mr. Handsome. I look pretty nice today, right? How do I look today? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, this is Ord Factory. I'm very honored to be here. I see this very big stage, and I took the highway here. And yes, I enjoyed my driving my nice car, and I saw the Ord Factory, which was very impressive. As I get into closer, you can see the cherish the spirit, the atomy. You can see the logo. That's our picture of Ord Factory. For those of you who haven't been here, that's our Ord Factory. And human beings are made of spirit and soul and body as well. And I thought about what's a company that cherishes the spirit. That is a very appropriate and proper description. And that's something that I truly believe. And I'm honored to be here, excited to be here. And as an Atomian, and that is very blessing to me. And as I came inside, and I saw this stage, I'm not sure you can see this entire stage. I'm not sure if you can see this stage, but it's very big and very colorful and designed as well. I can see the house band, interior design, different lighting. This is very amazing. Very honored to be here. As I'm standing in front of you guys, I just feel very honored to speak in front of a lot of people, more than 10,000 listeners. Who is going to be a main character? Who is going to be successful? You have to raise your hand. You will be here with Atomy, because Atomy is a tool for you to be successful. And Atomy is all about changes. We make changes, and hope changes to fact. Hope becomes to fact. You will be successful. That's the fact. And once again, welcome. And nowadays, a lot of things are changing due to pandemic situation and the virus called COVID-19. I'm pretty sure, as you all know. And some people might say we made difficulties, and nowadays the highest position in Atomy, Imperial Master, and I became one Imperial Master, and a while ago, America and Mexico, I couldn't go there even though I wanted to. I took 4 hours to go there and also many hours to go to different cities in America and Mexico. I had to transfer from in America as well. And this is very cool to meet every one of you through online, through Zoom and YouTube platform. I just had a meeting at home, just inside of my room. And at me, Mexico, 3,000 people have joined in the seminar. And Colombia is opening pretty soon. And I felt like I was in a festival. A lot of people were very energetic, even in a different time. And time difference was there, but at the same time, energy was there. And I don't need to go there in person. For example, America, Mexico, in different countries. Rich people are paying attention to chances, and poor people are paying attention to obstacles and hardships. And this is going to be a new opportunity, a new chance. And through changes, Atomy will bring changes for you guys, which is positive changes. And through Atomy, you can be successful. And I just want to say, let's go, you say Imperial. Once again, I say let's go, you say Imperial. Let's go, Imperial. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the amazing welcoming remarks. A rich person will concentrate on opportunities. I hope that all of you will become successful and will be on the path for success as well. Let's give him once again a big round of applause for giving such amazing welcoming remarks. Let's move on to the next session. Now we will have a detailed time of listening to the company of Atomy. And as you listen to this company introduction, we will listen to this introduction by Royal Master Hyung-Gyun Lee. Let's have him up on stage and give him a big round of applause. To all the people spread across the 6 continents and 5 oceans of the world, it's an honor for me to be able to stand in front of you today. I give all of this glory to the God whom I believe and serve. Do you see me? I'm shaking right now because I'm so nervous. My heart is beating so fast. I feel like I am BTS right now. It's a miracle that I'm able to even stand on this stage in front of all of you. It's really amazing. I really feel a sudden rush of emotions in myself right now. If there are no miracles in our lives, that's probably because of 2 reasons. The first reason is because the phenomenon of miracle does not exist, or the second reason could be because we don't believe in miracles. However, I do believe in miracles because the fact that someone like me could be successful means that a miracle does exist. This isn't because I was talented, but it was because I met this tool called Atomy that has made this miracle possible. I actually worked for about 40 years. Before that, I graduated from high school, and for about 20 years, I worked at a pharmaceutical company as a salesman. I worked in this department, and actually it was something that I hated the most, to sell things to people. That was why I could not excel in this category, and I was always lagging behind. However, I didn't have any other skills. That's why I only had to take up this job. However, 20 years ago, I came across Amway, and I thought that I could succeed, even someone as untalented as me as well. That's what got me mesmerized with network marketing. However, I could not succeed, and I switched companies every time, and I said, this is the last time, this is the real thing, and I did that for about 10 years. And ultimately, someone like me, I figured out, could not succeed in network marketing. So I spent all of my energy for the past 10 years. I lost my credit, I lost my luck, I lost all the money that I could borrow from before, and I lost all of my contacts. In such a situation, I thought that I could not do network marketing again and be successful. I told myself that I would not try to become rich through network marketing. I declared this to my family, and I was going to live a simple life. And it was then when I met Atomy. I had declared so rigorously that I would not do network marketing again. However, because my acquaintance kept asking me to do so, I said that I will just listen to my acquaintance, and if I don't like it, then I will just not do it. I think it was because I was gullible, and that's what made me come across this miracle of Atomy. Currently, I am now in a very satisfied life. I used to be in a very lowly place, but I have great gratitude to be able to be in a position where I am today. I can't think of anyone else who can live a happier life than me. That is why I'm very filled with gratitude and thankfulness. I believe that this is a miracle that has been realized in my life, and that is why, because I met Atomy, I want to think that there has been many miracles in my life. First is the miracle of coexistence. The coexistence of contractors and suppliers, and of the whole society as well. I know it's easier said than done to be in a coexisting relationship as this. However, I believe this relationship could not be realized in many companies and industries. First of all is the culture of accompanied growth. This exists in Atomy. And in this culture, everyone can grow, and it is a culture where everyone can be successful. Whether it's a company growth with the suppliers or contractors, there is no one party that has leverage, and that is why all the success system is present in Atomy. And through the equal distribution of wealth, Atomy is able to realize and make many successful people in this business. This business is actually very simple. No cost is required, and you don't have to purchase products in order to maintain your membership. You don't have to be talented. You don't have to be born with natural skill. You don't have to be young. You don't have to be beautiful. Anybody can succeed in Atomy as long as you have the will. Atomy has that kind of system, and I believe no other company has this system. That is why I feel like this is a miracle. Through constant seminars, as long as you have the will, you can truly be successful here, because the company hosts this success system. I know I used to live in the province, but now I have gone to 10 different countries out of the 15 countries that Atomy has launched to. I'm sure I've met many of you here today who is participating, and I want to be able to go to where you are and say my greetings. And actually, one of our suppliers, there was a fire in their company, so they were not able to provide us with supplies. They were in a very difficult position. So when this was a situation, Atomy provided them financial help. This supplier was very touched, and now they have rebuilt their company and they have stood back on their feet to supply new and better products at a lower price to Atomy members. This is unprecedented in any industry or company, and Atomy also does not lag in the area of contributing back to the society. And that is why giving back, the culture of giving back, is synonymous with Atomy's culture. In the beginning, Atomy used to give about only $200 in donations, but last year we were able to give $10 million worth of donations. And recently, Atomy was able to build a children's rehabilitation hospital in Jeonju's Jesus Hospital. And the amount of donation was not that much. And the amount was $2.7 million, which was lacking to construct this hospital. So President Park made a promise that he would donate the $2.7 million that was lacking to build the rehabilitation children's hospital. I was always a person who had received help from other people. However, through Atomy, I was able to learn what it means to give back to the society and give back to others. And when I realized this, I realized that giving is the biggest happiness of all. So from now on, I want to be able to say that I live for others, and giving back to others is not for others, but giving to others is actually good for me. I believe this is one of the best cultures in Atomy. The second culture in Atomy is that it is a principally driven company. There are many people who do business in this world. However, if someone is principally driven, many people will think that that person is not flexible. That person has no flexibility. However, I am born that way. I do not know how to put on a two-face. If I lie, my face becomes red. And it's very difficult for me to hide myself. However, in Atomy, the company required me to be principally driven. So all I had to do was tell others about the company and the products as it is. I actually had a hard time working in this world because I could not be a two-face. I could not sell by lying. However, in Atomy, I'm so grateful that I can just be honest and be successful at the same time. And these principles of the company exist, the absolute price and absolute quality. The company, this absolute price, absolute quality means to provide the best quality products at the lowest price possible. This is truly a miracle. One of our flagship products is Atomy's Hemohim, and within the health industry of network marketing companies, we have ranked #1 for Hemohim product, and the absolute series, we have reached $100 million of sales.
칫솔은 누구나 태어나서 죽을 때까지 쓰는 건데 정말 많은 사람들이 한 제품을 오래 쓰지 않고 있습니다.
And also Atomy has its toothbrush and toothpaste, which has a quality that is prestige, and we are able to sell the toothbrushes one per each second. And if there is another miracle, is that we allow a refund if you do not open up the product. And in Atomy, we refund and we repay the price of the product even if you've used it. However, in Atomy, we have the lowest refund rate of 0.19%. This is another miracle. It is these small things that make up the miracles in Atomy. That is because such small but difficult things to practice are being practiced here in Atomy. The third miracle in Atomy is that we are a global company. I was here in Atomy for about 10 years, so I know the beginnings of this company. In the beginning, I think if Atomy was a flashy company, I might have started early.
제가 좀
earlier,
교만했습니다.
but I was very proud at
아무것도
the time.
없다고 해서 단칼에 더 이상 듣기 싫다고
I told my acquaintance that I did not want to listen about Atomy in the beginning. However, I think I was very lucky because my acquaintance kept telling me to do Atomy. So I just pretended to listen to my acquaintance, and that's how I came across Atomy. And I am always thankful. I'm so thankful to God that He has given me this opportunity. God has given all of these things to me by His grace freely. That's why I try to give freely to others as well. So this global Atomy, in the beginning, when it was not at all. In the beginning, I would go to the US and go to Dallas, and we would pack the van with broadcasting systems and products, and we would drive very, very far in a very wide area of the United States. However, when I saw the records, how we had driven about 8,000 miles, which is about 14,000 kilometers, I have such experiences as well. And this is indeed an amazing experience for us and for me. And now in Canada and Japan, in Southeast Asian countries, and Russia as well, and even to China and Indonesia. Currently, there's 11 million members of Atomians all over the world. And this is unprecedented in all over the world, which I believe is a miracle of all miracles. And the local Korean Atomy now has become global and has been known to all over the world. And I believe that Atomy will be even spread more throughout the world wide. And when all these contractors become one and become one system, it will be inevitable for the contractors to go all over the world, and that has been the direction that the company has taken from the beginning. Atomy will definitely become a prestige, premium brand. For the past 10 years, Atomy's growth has become sincerely a miracle. There are many proofs that show this miracle in numbers. Currently, Atomy is launched in 14 different countries. However, places like Colombia and many other South American countries and European countries where Atomy has not launched yet, and to go beyond to Africa, to wherever it is that Koreans have gone out to. People know about Atomy in those countries.
또는 경제적보다 더 나은 가치 추구를 할 수 있는 이거를 온 세상이 다 알고.
And once the whole world knows about Atomy, they'll know the true value and quality of Atomy's brand. And it's not just about the products, but I believe it is the values that Atomy purports to. When I first came into Atomy, I saw the company motto, Cherish the Spirit. I thought to myself, what kind of company cherishes the Spirit and puts that down as their company motto? There is no way that this is a motto. Of course, you can just say this with your words. This was what I thought. I was skeptical in the beginning. However, I thought to myself, if this is indeed true, if this company cherishes the spirit of people, which President Park says is to deem people to be precious, that means that a person should not look at another person as a means. I thought that this was a marvelous value of a company. Ever since I was born, the talent that I would receive from God was that I was so innocent and I was so kind. And I felt like Atomy, who had such a company motto, was perfect for me. That's why the founding principles, the manager objectives were just amazing to me. So I thought if the company did manage the company with its motto, manager objectives, I truly believe this would be a miracle of all miracles. Another aspect of the miracle was that Atomy wanted to be a hub of distribution. At the time, Atomy was not that big, and President Park was not that flashy either. This was just a dream in inside of President Park's head. However, today, it is no longer a dream. I believe this is something that we have realized now, and to become a first-class, world-class company. I know it's not easy to say, however, Atomy has now truly become a world-class premium company. When it first came to Atomy, President Park said he would rewrite the history of network marketing. From the United States, network marketing had been preceded for decades now. However, Atomy started with just this vision. And the fact that they said they would rewrite the history of network marketing, when I heard this, I was quite skeptical. But I was curious. With what standards, with what reference is President Park saying this? And I looked into this, and that is why I'm able to stand here in front of all of you. I believe that Atomy has indeed already rewritten the history of network marketing. The whole world's network marketing companies will either be absorbed by Atomy or will practice their business practices as Atomy. They only have two options. If I'm to begin with introducing about Atomy, I think we will not have enough time. And within 10 years, what President Park had said had become realized. In the past 10 years, we cannot deny that this was a miracle. However, 10 years from now, what do you think it will become like? I believe Atomy will take the center stage even more so than it had in the past, and all of you here today will become the center of that spotlight within 10 years. I hope that through the Success Academy being conducted today, I hope you will be able to focus and concentrate and discern whether all the things that are said here are indeed true. I want you to discern whether the things that are being said here in this company is true, and if it is, then your interest for this company will be sparked. The more you look into it, you will realize that it is indeed true. That is because all the things that are being said here are new and they have been unprecedented. So many smart people will say, there is no such thing. I have never heard such a thing. You can't say such things. And that is how people usually think. So people say you need to be positive, optimistic. However, their default thought is always negative and pessimistic. And although they think obedience is the best way, they are not able to live such lives, and we live mostly in pride. If Atomy was the same as other companies, there is no way that this company would have rewritten the history of network marketing as it had in the past. All of you that are participating here in this online Success Academy, I think there are over 15,000 of you here that are participating live. You will become, if you can find any gaps and holes in this company, please identify them, and you can forget about Atomy. But if you have not identified them, then you will realize that you have been trapped by your own stereotypes and misconceived ideas. So everyone here today, I truly believe that you are very lucky, and I hope you will discern whether what is being told in Atomy is true. Check out the quality of this products and what it means to become a masstige product. The combination of this word, mass and prestige, is actually an irony. That the fact that it can be for the masses and it is for the prestige. However, in Atomy, it is a masstige product, a prestige product for the masses, which is unprecedented. About 2.5 years ago, I went into a health
선고를 받게 됩니다.
diagnosis, and I was diagnosed with cancer.
질이 나쁜 폐암 2기라고 하는 선고를 받고
And I was diagnosed with
수술을
level
잘 하고
2
지금
lung cancer, and I got surgery, and now I am in recovery.
만약에 애터미가 아니었다면
If it was not
경제적으로
Atomy,
문제가 있다면
if I was
시간적으로
struggling
문제가 있다면
financially, if I did not have time,
애터미에서 얻은 이 신앙에 대한 크리스찬의 정신이 없었다면
if I did not have the Christian values I have heard from Atomy, I would not have been able to withstand this lung cancer and have lived an unstable life. I think the recurrence of such cancer would have come back. However, now, whatever the case is, I do not think about negative thoughts that negatively affect my immune system. I consume as good products and nutrients for my body, and as I spend time in nature, I'm actually healthier now than I had cancer before, and I'm confident of that. So I actually thank God for giving me cancer. My thoughts are completely changed. I was able to become unselfish, and I have become more humble.
암을 주신 하나님께 감사를 드린다는 겁니다.
That's why I give thanks to
정말
God.
여러분들이 이 애터미를 통해서 많은 것을 관심을 가지시다 보면
If you show your interest to Atomy, then your everyday life will become a miracle, and your miracle will become your everyday life. Each word you utter will touch your hearts. Those that have succeeded in Atomy, if you look at their resume, I truly believe it is a miracle that they have succeeded. All of you have now. There is no reason for you to not enter into the stage of miracle. If you have beloved family members, I hope you will look into Atomy. Nowhere in this COVID-19 situation can you find hope. So to those that have no hope, I hope you will be able to deliver this light of hope to them. And this ends my company introduction to all of you. Thank you very much once again. And I'm very happy. I love you all.
네, 암을 주신 하나님께 감사하고
Wow, I cannot believe
이렇게 기적적인
he
말씀을
thanked God
해주실
for
수
giving
있는
him
그
cancer.
용기와
What
그리고
such
현재의 그
courage.
건강함이 또 너무나
And
감사한 시간이었던
what
것
a
같습니다.
time of
정말 감동
gratitude
있게
as
잘
he was thankful
들었습니다.
for his
네,
current health.
이영균 로열 박사님의 강의를 듣고 나니
After
일상의
hearing
기적이
Royal
되는
Master
곳,
Young-Gyun
바로
Lee's
이곳 애터미가
lecture,
맞는 것
I truly
같습니다.
believe Atomy is a place of miracles. You're right.
신제품 소식을
Next,
전해드리려고
we will
합니다.
listen to
무려
new products.
4주 만에 완성되는 이 피부의
This
기적적인
4-week miracle
드라마,
program
바로 지난 9월 1일 출시한
was
애터미의
launched in
시너지
September
앰플과
1st, the
곧
Synergy
출시가 될
Ampoule,
EP 스킨 부스터를
and the EP
여러분께
Skin Booster,
소개해드리려고
which will
합니다.
be launched soon,
네,
will
제품
be
설명은
introduced to you
물론
all now.
실제 사용해본 분들의 후기와 제품에 관한
So these products
궁금증들이 해결되는 유익한 시간들이 될 거라고 생각이 됩니다.
will now be introduced to you.
보시고요.
And we'll
애터미
first
상품
look at the
기획팀의
video
이은영
and
실장님을 무대로 모셔서
listen from
직접
director
들어보도록
Eun Young
하겠습니다.
Lee about the new products.
주세요.
Video, please. Technology that opens the skin. Electroporation technology. Warm function, warm temperature function. Vibration is possible. Even deep down into the layers of skin. Atomy's EP Skin Booster.
네, 영상 잘 보셨는지 모르겠습니다.
Were you able
인사드리고
to see the
시작하겠습니다.
video?
애터미
Hello, I
이은영입니다.
am Director Eun Young Lee from Atomy's product management team.
네, 제가 이 온라인 석세스가 되고 사실은 매번 이제 녹화 방송으로 만나뵈다가 이제
I've
라이브
always
방송으로
been
처음
on
만나뵙게
a
됐는데
recording.
아, 진짜
However,
시대가
I think this is the
바뀌었다는
first
걸
time
실감이
that
나는
I'm
것
standing
같습니다.
here
그리고
in front of you
오히려
live.
오프라인 강의를 할 때보다 훨씬
Actually,
또
more
얼굴들이
than
이렇게
the
앞으로 화면으로
offline,
배치가 되다 보니까
I'm able to
훨씬 더
see all of
가깝게
you
만나뵌
through
느낌이
the
드는 것
screens,
같고요.
and it
제가
feels
오늘
like I am
소개해드릴
up and
신제품은
personal to
이미
all of you.
출시가 된
The new
지난
products that I'm going
제품들과
to
또
explain to
출시를
you
너무
have
기다리시고
one of
계시는
them has
제품이죠.
already been
뷰티
launched, and one
디바이스인
is
EP
waiting
스킨
to be launched,
부스터를
which is the
조금
EP Skin
사용기까지
Booster.
더해서 구체적으로 다시 한번 설명을
So let me
드리도록
explain about the EP
하겠습니다.
Skin Booster in detail at this time.
시너지 앰플이 출시가 됐습니다.
The
저희가
Synergy
시너지
Ampoule
앰플이라고 이름을
has
지은
been
이유,
launched. The
시너지라는
reason
의미는
why we named it a
무엇과
Synergy
더해졌을 때 훨씬 더
Ampoule is
큰
because
영향력을
Synergy means that it
미친다라고
has
이해를
a
해주시면
better
될 것
effect
같은데요.
when you
시너지
combine
앰플
two
프로그램, 프로그램의
components.
이유가 코드 0번부터 코드
And
3번까지를
in the Ampoule
순차적으로
program,
사용하는
you can
그런
use
제품이라고
the
보시면
number
될 것
0
같습니다.
to 3
앰플이라는
products
카테고리
successively.
자체가 요즘 이제 워낙들 많이 좋아하시는 카테고리예요.
This Ampoule
혹자는
product line
화장품
is
이름에
loved
앰플만
by
들어가면
consumers.
팔린다고 해서
I heard
앰플이
that
아닌데도
as long as it
앰플이라고
just has
이름을
the
네이밍을
name
하신다는 그런
Ampoule,
회사들도
people will
있는데
buy it.
앰플이라고 하면은
So some
기본적으로
companies
알고
add
계십니다.
that name
진짜
Ampoule. But what does
고기능성을
Ampoule
해야
mean?
됩니다, 여러분.
Ampoule must
기능성
have a
정도가
very
아니라
high
고기능성을 해야
function
사실
in
그
order for
가지고
it to
있는
become
이름의
an
역할을
Ampoule.
한다고 보실 수 있고요. 사주 완성 프로그램이라고
So it's a
생각을 하시면
4-week
사주
completion
0,
program
1, 2, 3
going
이렇게 한
through
주씩
the
사용을
products of
하시면서
0, 1,
총
2,
4주에
3
걸친 그렇죠?
each
피부
week
턴오버 주기에
successively.
맞춘 제품이라고
And this
이해를
goes in
하시면
line
될
with the
것
skin
같습니다.
turnover
그래서 저희가
pace.
이 앰플을 만나보시면은 조금
If
어려웠다라는
you,
피드백을 많이
some people
받았어요.
when they receive
제품
this
그냥
ampoule, they
같이
say, oh,
담아서
they don't know
그냥
how to use
따자마자
it.
쓸 수 있으면 진짜 좋을 것 같은데
They said
아니
it
뭐
would be good
눌러서
to
섞어서
be able
다시
to use
또
it right away, but then you
스포이드를
have
갈아
to
끼우는 과정이
put the
아이고
spoid, press
어려웠어요
the
하시는
spoid,
분들이
and mix
많으신데
it, and many people
저희가
say it's
일부러
difficult.
어렵게 만든 게 아니라
It's not
그렇게
something that we
해야만
make complicated
전달될
on
수 있는
purpose.
기능성이
It's
조금
because
더 안정되게 그리고
it is to
고효능으로 처방을 할 수
stabilize the
있어서
high content
그렇게
nutrients
설계를
of
한
the ampoule
제품이라고
to
생각을
your
하시면 될 것
skin, and
같습니다.
that's why it is designed in
받으시면
such way.
일단은
If you
아래쪽에
receive it,
보이는 제품이 있고 캡
there are the
쪽에
products in the
저희가
bottom,
유효 성분
and in
그죠?
the cap
액티브 앰플을 별도로 넣어드렸어요.
is
그래서
active
캡을 탈착을
ingredients.
하시면 어떻게 돼요?
So what
액티브
happens if you
앰플이
put
섞이는
on
네
the
제품
cap,
전부가 그런 식으로
the
구성이 되어 있는
base, the products in the
제품이고요.
base
코드
ampoule, and on the
0번은
cap will
기본기를
mix
다지는
together.
제품.
The
그리고
code
코드
0
1번은
is the
많이들
basic,
신경 쓰시는 부위죠. 특히나 요즘은 여름철이 지나고 또 가을로
especially
넘어가면서
after
가장 많이 신경을
summer,
쓰시는
and now we're in
것
the fall.
같습니다.
Many
미백을
people
전반기로 케어할 수 있는
are
그런 코드라고 보시면 되고요. 그리고 이제 금이 진짜 실제 금이 들어간 코드 2번
concentrated.
같은 경우에는
Actually, for code number 2, there's actually real 24K gold, which focuses on elasticity and lifting. And for code 3, it has a light purple
모든 항노화 제품,
color
노화
to
관련한
it,
모든
and it
부분을
has an
전반으로 케어할 수 있는
anti-aging
그런
function.
코드라고 생각을 하시면 될 것 같습니다. 살짝하는 부분이 이렇게
So this is
섞어서
how you
쓰기로
use
했는데,
it.
많이 어려워하셔서
Some
제가
people
그림으로
think
다시
this is
한번
difficult, so let me
보여드릴게요.
explain to you with pictures.
기본적으로 캡을 탈착을 하시고
First, you
섞으신 후
have
가지고
to put the
동봉되어
cap
있는
on and then
스포이드 립으로
shake
갈아 끼워서
it.
사용을 하시면
And
되는
after shaking
제품이고요.
it, you put on the
스포이드로
spoid
갈아 끼우기 전에
on
한번
top.
믹스를 하신
And before you
이후에
put on the
스포이드를 갈아
spoid, make
끼우시면
sure
훨씬
you shake
더
it first,
효율적으로 사용을
and
하실 수
you will
있습니다.
have more effective
네,
use.
저희가 캡 쪽에다가 넣어드리는 거는 액티브 성분이에요. 액티브
In
성분.
the cap,
액티브
it
성분이라고
has
하면은
active
고기능성을
ingredients,
가지고 있는데
which
조금
means it has
안정화가
high
떨어지는
function
애들. 안정화라고
ingredients,
하면은
but
시간이
it's
지났을
quite
때
unstable.
급속히 엿가가 무너지거나
So
혹은
if time
제형끼리 이렇게
passes,
섞었을 때
these
안쪽에서
substances
엿가라고
in,
하면은
that are
어떤
composed of active
부분이냐면
ingredients
저희가
will become
처음에
unstable.
한 1000정도를 넣어서 막 믹스를 해드려요. 근데 얘가 섞어놨더니 시간이 뭐 6개월, 8개월이 지났더니
However,
성분이
if you
1000을 넣었는데 실제로
mix
기능하는 게
this,
500밖에 안 남는 거죠.
let's say we put
이러면은
1,000
사실 1000을
milligrams,
넣어드리는
then after
그
5
의미가
months or
없는
6
거잖아요.
months,
그래서
it will
그거를
only have an effect
직전에
of
섞어서
500
사용을
milligrams.
하실 수 있게끔
That
그렇게
is why we have
만들어놓은 제품이라고
designed it
생각을
so
하시면
that
돼요.
you can
그래서
mix it only
아래쪽으로
when you're
앰플에도
using it for
저희가
that
유효
week.
성분을 충분히 담아드렸고
So there's enough ample in the
믹스를 했을 때
base of the
안정화가
product,
떨어지는 애들 같은
but
경우에는
for active ingredients that are quite unstable, they have been inserted into the cap so that it can be mixed right away when you want to use it for the stability of active ingredients. This will maintain the function of the active ingredients as you use the products.
일단은 일주일 프로그램은 피부의 기본기를 다지는
So let's look at
돌리는 그런 솔루션이라고 생각을 하시면 됩니다.
the base
영이라고 저희가
solution
만들어드린
is
게
the unit 0.
지점, 피부가 시작하는 지점까지
The
끌어올려.
reason why it's a unit 0 is because it's the beginning.
사용을 하셨는데 기존의 피부 트러블이 정말 많이 가라앉았어요.
And even with this ampoule, we've received a lot of feedback that people with skin irritation was able to calm their skin.
표준 구성 모드라고 생각을 하시면 됩니다.
So the standard is for you to use the unit 0, product 0 for 1 week, and then use the product 1, 2, and 3 successively within a period of 2 to 4 weeks.
한 번쯤 사용을 해보시고
So I want to recommend that you use these products successively in order of from 0, 1, 2, 3 and see which one has the most effect on your skin.
시너지 앰플입니다. 앱솔루트 라인, 셀렉티브 라인을 저희가 대표적으로 얹어드렸지만 애터미에서 운영하는 그 어떤 라인과 매칭을 하셔도 실제로
So actually, the Synergy Ampoule 4 set goes well with any cosmetic products of Atomy. However, it will have the most effects with the Absolute Skincare line. As we prepared for this, it took us about 2 years to really think about it. Many companies are selling Ampoule products, but are we able to differentiate these Ampoule products and be effective with the function of these products?
정제수 대체로 들어가는 대체수 하나도 신경을 썼어요.
So we even considered the purification process of the water, of the liquid, and even the peptides that are inserted into all liquids, which are very, very expensive to acquire.
요것들이 기능에 맞게끔
So each of these components, each of these ingredients have been put into consideration to have the best combination possible for the skin. So for each code, it includes substances that are appropriate.
저희 이미 출시가 됐습니다. 가격은
So this product has already been launched. You can get it for $98 for 50,000 PV.
개별 코드별로 어떤 특징을 가지고 있는지 조금 구체적으로 설명을 드리도록 할게요.
Now let me look at each of the codes. For code 0, it is in charge of the hydration and the elasticity of the skin.
해당 제품만 5번, 6번 레이어드 하시는 소비자분도
So there are quite some consumers who don't use other products and just use this 5 or 6 drops on their face. This is actually very basic function of skin, to have ample hydration and to have elasticity.
스트레스. 기능성을 넣었는데 얘가 기능을 못하고 스트레스만 받으면 저희가 효과가 없는 거죠.
So actually, people who buy other ampoule products that are not effective, then they will only be stressed, which can be counterproductive for their skin. So this baby MF is included in the code 0, and the malachite extract is included as well. These colors are not from artificial colors. This color are natural colors of the active ingredients. So when the malachite is combined with the baby MNMF, then it gives off that bluish light. And through clinical trials, we have made sure that this code 0 doesn't just moisturize the outer layer of the skin, but it fully moisturizes the skin from deep within as well. And we've already tested that, and it has shown a significant data that it does moisturize into the deeper parts of the skin. Next is code 1. I think many of you thought about this. Many consumers say, why was there no vitamin C ampoule? Many consumers were waiting for this. So in our ampoule for code 1, it's not just vitamin C, but multivitamins are included for this code 1. And this was because it had even a better effect than just including about one vitamin type C. So about 200,000 ppm of vitamins are included in this code number 1. So you have to use this product within 2 weeks of mixing the active ingredients with the base ampoule.
효과적이에요. 예, 훨씬
Once again, the reason why multivitamins were used because it's a lot more effective than just using one type of vitamin, that being vitamin C.
아니고 걷김이 속김이 완화된 딱탁 집어가지고 임상을 했습니다. 김이라는 표현 임상에서 쓰기 진짜 힘들어. 임상에서 쓰기가 진짜
Actually, in
힘든데
clinical trials, it's really hard to test the blemishes in the face. However, we have cared for these blemishes to make sure that they have decreased when code 1 was used. And next is code 2. Yes, the yellow here is real gold, a 24K gold, and it will help with
저희가
elasticity.
이제 믹스를 해서 사용을 하시면 나오는 성분이 레스베라트롤이라는 성분이에요.
And when you mix this base product of ample with the cap, the substance of resveratrol will emerge. And actually, this substance, you can only get 1 kilogram of this substance from 1.68 million liters of red grape wine. So these substances have been included in connection together with a real 24-karat gold. Since this is a lifting code, 7 types of peptides have been included as well. And we have done clinical trials to see how this affects the skin, how it improves the deep wrinkles, and we also checked how long it would maintain your skin. And then code 3 is the anti-aging effect ample. And it has a substance that is included in pharmaceutical products. And the All Might code has been included alongside as well in large volumes. In conclusion, this is going to be good for your skin overall. And it is a product with the highest concentration of active ingredients. I'm sure you've already heard about this product, and if you see our clinical trials, it shows very significantly with numbers what kind of clear improvements it has made on your skin. You can see the wrinkles beside your eyes, you can see the freckles and the blemishes on your face and how it has improved. Another aspect of where we did a clinical trial was the concentration of the skin. And another product that is very effective when you use it with this ample product is Atomy's EP Skin Booster. It will be launched in October 1. We have received a pre-registration for this product. However, due to some confirmation processes, it has been delayed. As much as it has been delayed, we really worked really hard for this product for all of you. So we need to first understand what EP means, an EP booster. EP means electroporation technology. Actually, many people are thinking of the galvanic type or the LED for such skin equipment because so many celebrities have had masks with LED technology. However, this product, that LED has no effect whatever, and the galvanic technology uses an ion technology. It uses the negative and positive, the opposition properties of the skin and the equipment. So let's say if your skin has a minus property, then the equipment with a minus property will widen your skin. However, this EP electroporation technology uses a little bit of a different technology. So what this electroporation technology does is that it exerts a spark of electricity onto the skin so that it widens the pores in an instant. It uses a multi-medium frequency. When you receive therapy, you receive a low frequency, on your skin, right? When you get physical therapy. However, the mid-frequency technology will make it more effective for the active ingredients to be delivered into the deeper parts of your skin. So when you think about this, you should note that it will be different from other technologies such as galvanic technologies. It'll be effective, more effective for the skin. That's why hence the name booster. All of you know that Atomy cosmetic products already have a very good absorption rate. However, this skin booster will make it easier for your skin to absorb the products. Of course, we have measured this through clinical trials, and it will make the substances be absorbed even more when you use your hands to apply it on your face. So this equipment will help your skin absorb the makeup or cosmetic products that you're putting on. It has 4 different types of mode. First is the blue mode, and each color represents a different frequency that it emits if you turn it on. So you can choose the different frequencies. The blue, white, purple modes are the EP mode, which means it uses electroporation technology. So for the whitening and the wrinkle improvement uses the same frequency. It uses the same EP mode. And we did a test. Many people said they feel a little bit of a tingling feeling on their face because it uses electricity. That is not because of a defect in the product or because of your skin. If the tingling feeling is too much, then if you put on more toner or more products on your face, then it will help. And if still the tingling feeling is too much, then you can put on a thick substances such as cream on your face. So if you receive the product, you will see that there is a time allocated, an appropriate time allocated for each of your skin. So you should adapt to this equipment. I know many of you were curious and many of you were waiting for this technology. Actually, many members who have used this gave feedback and said that it really has improved with their skin. So if you wait for the launch of the AP Booster, it will be really good if you use it with Synergy Ampoule. We have received reviews for those who have used it already. Video, please. I'm a man in my 30s, and I didn't know if it had such a big effect on me. But when I used it once, it was really good. Actually, I had a very dark skin. After using this, my face became whiter. When I used a Synergy Ampoule for 4 weeks, I really had a high moisturizing effect, definitely. I felt like my skin was becoming more clear, and because of that, it had a very high whitening function. The nutrients and the use was just really good. It felt like my skin was becoming whiter, and you could really feel the effects right away. It feels like my skin was becoming very high with moisture, and it felt like it was filling out my wrinkles. After using the Synergy Ampoule, it feels like I was putting on a silky cloth over my face. What do I want? It feels like my face was just had that very elasticy feel. Wow, when I first used it, the texture of my skin improved so much that I felt like it went back into my high school days. And what surprised me even more was that when I washed my face, all I did was put my toner and my face just started to shine. And really felt like I had a powdery type of feel on my face. If I'm to choose one thing that I like the most about this product was that after using one set, I really could see my skin improve. I'm using code 2 right now, and my face, which had a rough texture, has smoothened out a lot. If I'm to express this with one word, it is number 1 of home care. If when I use this ample step by step, I felt like my face was becoming moisturized, the elasticity was going up, and my face brightened. And I kept wanting to touch my face. I've already used 2 bottles of Atomy's ampoule. At first, I didn't really trust it because Atomy's products are already very good. And I didn't know how much it would add to the value of skin improvement. However, after using it the first day, I really felt like that the product was indeed excellent. Especially when I had my family see me, they really said my skin improved a lot. And even when I saw my own face without any makeup, I felt like my face, my skin improved a lot. And when I put on makeup, I felt like my skin was able to absorb the makeup more effectively. I use it up until code 2, and wow, can you see my face? It's really, really effective. Don't miss your opportunity, and go ahead if you haven't tried it yet to give it a try.
리더분들의 생생한 후기 어떠셨나요, 실장님?
How was it, Director Lee?
만든 입장에서 봤을 땐
From a
너무
person who has created their
감사하기도
product,
하고,
I was very
역시
thankful.
믿고 쓴 게 효과가 훨씬 좋은 것 같습니다.
And I
좋아질
think
거라는 믿음이
if you
느껴졌어요.
believe that the product will improve your face, it will even be more effective. That's right. To believe and to use Atomy's products. When I use the Atomy's ampoule product, I really could feel the positive effects as well. I'm first going to ask a few questions to Director Lee. Foremost, let me ask her personally. Are you ready for the questions? Yes, ma'am, I'm ready. I'm quite nervous. First question. So if I use it after cleansing my face, it feels like my face has a little tingly feeling. Why is that? The reason why you have that tingly feeling on your face, there's 2 reasons. First, if your face is too dry, then no matter what kind of product you use, your face will be a little bit tingly. And second is that these products are very high in concentrate of active ingredients. When we call this product a functional product, I think mostly it'll be the code number 1, where it has 200,000 ppms of multivitamin. So it might be because of the high content of the active ingredients. However, you must take note that if it has, it's very effective, but if it has no side effects, that is really not easy to produce at all. Yes, we are trying to make it less stimulating as much as possible. However, for those who have sensitive skin, it might feel like you have that tingly feeling on your skin. So when you use toner, you know, like dermatoner or a thick toner, then I think it will improve that tingly feeling on your face. Thank you for the tip, because it's so high in concentrate. For those with sensitive skin, it might feel a little rough on their skin. If you mix it with water, it might solve that problem. Just joking. Second question, Director Lee. This product is really good. After using this 1 bottle, may I able to use from the beginning of code 0? Is that possible? Yes, you can start from code 0 again. However, this is not a daily care product where you use it every day. It is a 4-week special care program. And because depending on your age, the consumer will have a different need for each code. So the higher the code, I think the higher your age will be probably. So we will launch each code separately after the Chuseok holiday. So I think you can buy individual codes after Chuseok.
하고 사용을 멈추었을 때 그 효과를
And we also did
얼마나
clinical
지속할 수
trials to
있는지를
see how
체크하는
long one
제품이니까
could maintain their
잠깐 한
skin.
1, 2주 정도 멈추시고 효과가 지속되는지도
So why
한번
don't you
보시면
try it
정말
out
좋을 것
by
같아요. 네,
after
너무
using the
좋은
product,
말씀
waiting for a
해주셔서
week or
정말
two, and to
감사합니다.
see
네,
how
추석 이후에는
much you
이제
can
또
maintain the
코드별로
quality of
출시도
your
된다고
skin.
하니까요. 좋은 소식 또 기다려
So
보도록
we'll be waiting
하겠습니다.
for good
네, 이제 세
news in the
번째 질문
future.
드리도록
Question number
할게요.
3.
EP 부스터 아직 못 받아 보셨잖아요. 아직 출시 전인데
Yes, people have not
EP
received their
부스터에
EP
대해서
booster
아주
yet.
지금 열기가 뜨겁습니다. 네, 그래서 5분 정도 사용하라는 그런 이야기가 있다.
So
근데
there's been word that you should use it 5
사용하고
minutes
더
for the EP
사용하고
booster.
싶다는
What if
그런
people
말씀이시고요.
want to use it more than
얼굴
5
사용하고
minutes?
목도 5분
What if they
사용하고
use
이래도
5 minutes on their
되는지
face and
네,
then 5
질문을
minutes on their
해주시더라고요.
neck? Is
EP
that possible?
부스터가 많이 아마 진짜 많이 기다리실 것 같은데
Yes, many of you have
표준
probably
사용을
waited for the EP
5분으로
booster
해드리는
for a long
이유가
time. The
이제
reason why the
모든
standard
사용법
time is set
표준
for 5
사용법이 있습니다.
minutes,
안전한
actually
사용법이죠.
each
표준
product
사용법이
will have
있는데
a moderate amount
EP
of time
부스터가
that you can
저희가
use.
진짜 기능을 할 수 있는 기능만
However,
담은 디바이스라고
the
생각을
EP
하셔야 돼요.
booster
그러니까 불필요하게
is
이거 기능을 할 수 있을
designed
것 같은
only
애들
with
다
the
빼고
optimal
실제로
technology
기능을
that
하는
is
애들만
needed
저희가
for the improvement
모
of your
골격이
skin.
의료기기였어요. 피부과에서 실제로 사용을
And this is
하시는
actually, this
의료기기를
technology is
사실 가정에서
actually
만나볼 수 있게끔 만들어드린 거기
used as a
때문에
medical
이게
device,
또
and now you can
받으셔가지고
use
너무
this as a
급한
home care in
마음에
your
한
house. I
번에
know
막
many
20,
of you
30씩
are
사용을
very excited for this,
하셔가지고
so you might use
피부에
20 minutes or 30 minutes on
의도치
your
않은 트러블을
skin,
발생을
and
시키실까봐
that could
저희가
actually
5분이라고 제한을
incite
드렸고요.
more
그리고
irritation on your
익숙해지는 시간이
skin.
필요합니다.
And it actually
무조건
takes some
익숙해지는
time for
시간을
your
거치셔야
skin
되는 제품이다 보니까
to
천천히
get
사용을
used to
하시고
this
오래
product.
사용하신다고 해서 효과가 확
So
올라가는 제품은 아니라는 거.
it doesn't mean that it will reap better effects if you use it for a longer time. And actually,
리딩 모드는 2분 만에 꺼지고요. 리프팅 탄력 모드도
depending on
2분 만에
each
꺼집니다,
mode,
여러분.
the EP booster will turn off on its
이게
own. So
사용하실 때는
one mode
괜찮다가
will
그 다음
be
날
on for
피부가
only 2
힘들어지시는
minutes,
경우도
and then
있기 때문에
another mode will be
반드시
another for
표준
2
사용법을
minutes.
따라서
So
사용을 해주시고
I do
따라서
recommend that you
일주일, 2주 정도
use
사용을
the
하신
suggested
후에
use
나는
of
정말
time.
강하게 네,
And
피부과
only
시술을
after you've
하겠다,
done
이렇게
that,
생각을
and if
하시면
you feel like you
그때부터
need
사용
to
기간을 피부에
use it
맞게
even
늘리시는
more,
거를
then you
계획적으로
should
하시면 될것
slowly
같아요.
increase the time.
너무나 좋은 말씀 감사드립니다.
Once again, thank you
EP
for so much
부스터에
for
대한
the good
열기가
tip.
정말 굉장히 뜨거워서요.
Everyone is
이미
so
정말 많은
passionate and
분들께서
excited about the
궁금해하시는
EP
질문들이
booster, so
굉장히
there are very many
많았었거든요. 근데
questions.
이렇게
써보셨잖아요.
You've
어떠셨어요?
used it, right? Star Master Nari, how is it?
사용을 하고
Wow,
나서부터
after I've used it,
제가 영상을 어디 남긴 게 있을 텐데
I think I've taken a video about it. I was flustered, and I was so surprised that this was indeed a product that existed. And that was when I was able to become confident again to Atomy's product. And I know Director Lee and your team are screening these products even before it is launched. Please take note, President Park used the strongest mode with these products on his skin, and I'm confident you can trust these products. Yes, even President Park screened this product, so you can trust this product. So can I use this product when I wash my face? Actually, no, you cannot use this in the bathroom while you're washing your face. Some people use this product to cleanse their face more effectively. However, make sure that the product does not touch water or liquid. Don't let it go under running water. Make sure if it gets wet that you wipe it clean and dry after you use it, and then you will be able to use it for a long period of time. Since it's a machine, it's very important to maintain the equipment. So all of you, when you receive your product, make sure that you wipe it dry and use it for a long period of time. We're about to close this Q&A session. May I ask you a personal question, Director Lee? Director Lee, you're becoming more and more pretty. Is there anything that you're doing or eating beforehand as it is launched to all of us? Please give us a secret. Actually, we are designing the Absolute Evening Care, and a device product is now being developed. You know, all the products from Amway and different products, I am using it all from thousands of dollars, but Atomy's Skin Booster is the best, and I think it's because I've used Skin Booster beforehand. That's why my skin is getting better. The Skin Booster, I think, really improves the quality of the skin. Thank you for such good tips. I think after my 4-week program with the Ample Synergy Ample, I will use the EP Booster as well, so that my skin will also get better. Yeah, so I really recommend that you use this equipment and experience true miracle in your skin. Let's give Director Lee a big round of applause one more time.
누르는 순간
The time that you press Miracle Revolution,
오직 당신에게만
only
맞춰진
for your
스킨
personal
솔루션.
skin solution.
자연이 선사한
The
재료와
material from the nature
피부과학의
and the
만남.
skin science.
잠들었던 피부의 리듬을
And this is
깨우고
advanced hydration,
더 환하게,
more
더
brightening,
탄력 있게,
and more elastic skin. Everything is glowing, more moisture. After 4 weeks, your skin will be renewed. Atomy Synergy Ampoule Program. Atomy Synergy Ampoule. Steps. Step number 1, get rid of the film and put the core ampoule and active ampoule. Mix those two. And please shake the container and spoiled container as well. And please take out the cap and put 2 to 3 drops and put it on your skin. If you can see EP Skin Booster, if you use it at the same time, it's more effective and high efficacy. And this is how to use. Atomy Synergy Ampoule Program.
네, 이제 다음
Thank you
순서입니다.
again.
지난 여름을
Thank you.
뜨겁게
And
달구었던
next.
애터미 2020
And this is
슬림 바디
2020
챌린지
Slim
시상식을
Body
이제 진행하도록
Challenge
하겠습니다. 6월
event as
22일부터
well.
8주간 진행된 슬림
From-
바디 챌린지는
From the
Change Your
summer
Body, Change
for
Your
8
Life.
weeks.
네, 이
Change your
주제로
body, change your life. That was a
세계
topic that was
순서
going
1위 글로벌
on.
헬스케어 기업인
And there's number
인바디와
1
함께
global
진행되었습니다.
healthcare
그렇습니다.
company
지금부터
in
시상식을 진행하기
body.
전에 무려 8주간의
As you
챌린지
know,
도전을 마친
that a lot of
4명의
people have
우승자들의
challenged, and you
리뷰
can
영상을
see 4
함께
candidates.
보겠습니다.
Let's take a look at the video. Enjoy. Atomy Slim Body Challenge is back. Last summer, we have gained a lot of popularity last summer, and this is season 2. We have collaborated with InBody, Change Your Body and Life, and this is my goal, remind wedding, and going back to Shamro's master, and losing 40 kilograms is my goal, and this is something that I believe, I truly believe that, and this is the process. Look at their 8 weeks. Yes, I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can do this. Atomy Slim Body Challenge Season 2 and Chu Han. The thing is that her fatness is, the ratio was higher than her muscles as well. With the Slim Body Shake Challenge, this will help her. Yes, 1, 2. I'm working out. I'm sweating a lot. A lot of temptations here and there. Can you do this, or you want to take a bite? And I'm working out every day. I'm working out with my son. This is very good, right? I'm going to try my best. Slim Body Challenge number 2, season 2, and like Kang Jun-won master, and if you compare his fat ratio and his muscle, and yes, this is how I look, how I used to look. And why are you eating that right now? This is only lunch. But are you sure you're ready? This is me hiking, and I'm working out, and lunch, very tired. Yes. Very excited. My meeting plan has changed. I'm working out every day. With my social media platform, I'm communicating with Atomians and also other followers as well. And if you see the Yu Eun-kyung leader as well, if you just keep eating the less chicken and Coke and other beverages, and I'm working out every day, here and there, and I changed into a healthy eating plan as well with Slim Body Challenge Season 2, just like Sharon Russo Master Kang Un-sun, and he is overweight, and you have to change the eating plan, and also you have to work out as well. And I'm working out here and there. I will see changes. I'm sweating here every day, and that's my absolute goal. Due to difficult situation, I will not give up. And how would the result look like? After 8 weeks, you can see the pictures of before and after. It seems like everyone met their goal and objectives they have set. Okay, this is Slim Body Challenge Season 2 awards. They're here, and yes, you can see their statues. And sure, this is all images. Okay, you can see here, you can see how many changes they have made in 8 weeks. We will see their result in person. Okay. Each candidate, each winner comes up on the stage. Please give her or him a round of applause. Thank you. And wave your hand if you can too. Are you guys ready? Okay, Slim Body Challenge Season 2. Everything has changed. Ju Jin-hyun. As she comes up to the stage, please give her a big round of applause. And also Kang Jeon-won. He gained a six-pack through the Season 2 challenge, and also the winner. We call that Sharon Stone of Atomy, Yoon Eun-kyung. As she comes up to the stage, please give her a big round of applause. And yes, a lot of people are waiting and have been waiting for this. Thank you. And the last one. And the last winner. And you can see she's very fashionable. You can see it seems like she's a model. Thank you again. And last, and seems like he is in Hollywood, Kang Mun-sung. As he comes up to the stage, please give him a big round of applause. So all 4 winners are here. He's very handsome today, as he always been. So all 4 winners are here with us. And they don't look like their images before. What happened in 8 weeks? And they're here with us. I'm very honored to introduce every single winner of the Slim Body Challenge Season 2. And in 8 weeks, what happened? I'm very curious. Let's ask more detailed questions to them. And the Season 2 is also amazing. And let's hear their objectives and goals and how many kilograms they have lost. And first winner, let's talk to her first. Ju-ji-hyun. Hi, how are you? I'm just going to stand right next to you. You don't look like that image at all. What happened in 8 weeks? Wow. I'm very amazed. And you said something about reminded wedding. What do you mean by that? What did you mind that? And also, what did your husband say? And you have reminded wedding? Any plans? Any thoughts? Yes. I thought about the reminded wedding and change your life and change your mind. I challenge. I am Sharon Rose Master Ju Ji-hyun. Yes.
저는
Thank you.
이
Thank you.
챌린지를
And
통해서
I'm very blessed to
17kg을 감량을
have this
했습니다.
challenge, and I lost 17 kilograms. Wow, 17 kilograms. Okay, very good. And reminded wedding that I thought about, and in the beginning of my marriage, and
그래요. 예, 예.
예, 그런데 이제 저희
I was way
남편이
skinnier,
저를
and
봤을 때 제가 허리가
when my
뾰족하게 들어가는
husband
원피스를
saw me for
입고
the
교회에서
first
반주하는
time,
모습을 반했다고 그랬어요.
and I was in
네,
church, and he
그런데
fell in love
제가
with when I was
안색을
playing the
낳고
piano.
나서
I was
좀
way
허리가
skinnier at the
빠져서
time,
왜
and later
허리가
on,
빠져서
as time
빠진
passed
원피스를
by,
입고 있었는데
I gained
이번
more weight
챌린지를
and weight,
도전하고
and
나서
this
제가 이제
challenge
어느
made
정도
me a
이렇게
new
자신의
person. A lot of
허리가 딱
changes that
들어가고
I've made,
나니까
and also as you can
정말
see,
이제
I can
더
wear
자신 있게
different
제가
size
더
of
빼고
dresses
싶고
now, and I
여기에
want to
정말 예쁜
lose more
원피스
weight.
허리 들어가 있는 거 딱
And you
입고
can see
싶고요. 그래서
how much
당당하게
change that I
아이들
have
앞에서
made. I
남편
gain
앞에서
more
딱
self-esteem
이렇게 좀
and
보여주고
self-confidence
싶고
as
그래서
well.
좀
I'm
저가
very
제
honored to be here and
자신을
excited to
보기
be
위해서
here.
제가 좀 제 삶의 주인공이
And I feel
되었습니다.
like I'm the main character in my
진짜
life. Wow.
박수가 줄로 나올
Very
수밖에
good. Let's
없고
give her a
많은
big, big
분들이
round of
함께
applause.
박수로 지금 응원해
Thank you
주고
again. Thank you.
계십니다. 진심으로
Thank you. I
축하를
truly,
드리도록 하겠습니다. 네. 여러분 한
want to
번 더
thank you and
주제님에게 큰 박수
Good
부탁드리겠습니다.
job. Good work. Please give her a big, big round of applause. And next,
드디어 만났습니다.
and here
여러분,
he
잃어버린 식스팩을
is.
찾기 위해서
And he
8
wanted
주간의
to
엄청난
gain
끈기와
six
노력으로
packs,
지금
and
아주
in
멋진
8
모델과도
weeks,
같이
what happened
제
to
옆에 서
you?
계시는데
Wow, I'm very
과연 이
amazed.
잃어버린 식스팩 찾으셨는지
Okay, have you
많은
found
분들이
your six
궁금해하는데
packs? Did you make your
말씀해
six
주실 수
packs?
있나요?
Please, anything you want to share?
지금
Yes, how are you?
식스팩은 어느
The
정도
six
위에는
packs.
찾았고요.
I
아래도 지금 어느
gained
정도
six
찾은
packs.
가운데서
Yes,
진행이 되고
I'm
있습니다.
in the process. I'm in the process, but it's almost there, about 90%. So can we take a look if it's okay? Can we take a look at your six packs? Please show us. Please show us.
수많은 분들이 이
Yes,
복부를 조금 보고 싶어하는데
more than-
살짝만 공개해 주실 수 있나요?
제가 지금
예.
And
지금
okay,
공개는 또
here
어렵고
is
인식파를 통해서
hard to show you right
SNS에서
now.
공유하고
I will
있으니까
show you through my
궁금하신
Instagram
분들은 제
with my
계정에
social
구경하시면 됩니다.
media
몸도 되찾고
screen
건강도
name.
되찾고
Yes, you
인스타그램의
found your
팬도 한번 되찾아보겠다.
fans
여러분
and your
인스타그램에
health
오셔서 직접 한번
and
확인해
your
보시길 바랍니다.
mindset as well.
무려
And please check his
30kg을
Instagram out.
감량하셨다고
He
합니다.
lost
그렇죠?
30
30kg면
kilograms
쌀이 세가 많은데
in 8
그게 가능하군요.
weeks.
대단하십니다.
That's possible.
이
Wow, I'm
방송간의
very
도전을 끝내신
amazed.
소감이 굉장히
So,
궁금하거든요.
did you want to share anything that you want to say? In 8 weeks, that was very difficult for me to have, and I had fear in the beginning. I didn't know, I was not certain to do that. And the result was very good, as you see, losing 30 kilograms. And you know Atomy is all about having the right mindset and having right vision. Even 1 or 2 kilograms, and later on it gained to 30 kilograms. I'm very happy to be here, and I don't have to fight a lot of temptations was that. And I just thought about my goals and objectives, and with that, I just thought about my life and new changes that I want to face. And with President Park Hang-gil, if you dream it vividly, anything can happen. That's something that I always dreamed about, and that completed my dream. And at last, thank you, and thank for company, and Atomy, all the staff, and President Park Hang-gil, and thank you for listening. See you next time. Thank you again. Let's give him a big, big round of applause. Kang-jun-won. Thank you again. See you next time. And next, let's go to the winner. Where is Yoo Eun-kyung? I don't see her. Where are you? Are you here? Sharon Rose Master Yoo Eun-kyung. She is here. She looks very beautiful today. I'm here. We're finally here with you. And we heard your goal. And you said something about Sharon Stone, one of the Hollywood stars, the biggest stars in the world. A lot of people were waving hands. And before the interview, first, can we see your gesture of Sharon Stone? That's very good. That's a Sharon Stone gesture right there. And I just wanted to cross my leg. I wanted to be here. And I lost 10 kilograms in 8 weeks. And I just crossed the one leg. And a lot of people want to have the Slim Body Season 3 next summer. And in total, I lost 12 kilograms. I want to lose more weight. But like Sharon Stone, I want to cross legs. I want to show you a better gesture next time. Thank you. Very amazed. A lot of people are cheering and waving your hands at the same time. With all the Atomy, can you say cheer up? with your beautiful voice. Yes, I'm 51 years old and I'm in Slim Body Challenge Season 2. I lost 12 kilograms. It was not very easy, but at the same time, after the hardship and difficulty, I gained health and mindset and vision as well. Having and consuming shake, I always prayed chicken. I stopped eating chicken, and you know how great chicken is. But at the same time, if you have the right objective and right goal and vision, it doesn't matter how old you are. I'm 51 years old. Don't forget that. Cheer up. See you next time. Yes, the last winner. He is standing with us. He seems perfect. Very good. I see the perfect suit, and Sung, leader, is here with us. Yes, previous he used to be designer of clothes. And yes, it seems pretty much perfect suit. What do you think? Good afternoon. Nice to meet you. I used to be designer and I lost a lot of weight. I can go into my closet now and wear the old clothes that I used to wear. And it feels great. Feels great to be here and feels great to lose weight. And with this Slim Body Challenge Season 2, the objective and goal that I have, I wanted to lose 40 kilograms. I just announced that publicly, and I lost 30 kilograms. But at the same time, I'm really happy with that as well. Emotionally and physically, I'm really happy. I'm back again, and I feel like I could get married now. I can find a loved one. And with this Slim Body Challenge Season 2, I'm very happy to be here. And yes, I'm very amazed for your speech. A lot of people, over 13,000 people are watching at the same time. A lot of people are waving hands and congratulate you in many ways. We saw 4 winners' speech as well. And a lot of people go on a diet. And we can see some people, other people who didn't go to challenge, can go to. Please give them a big round of applause. Please give them a big round of applause. Wow, I'm very amazed, very inspired. I met them in person. I was very amazed, and they don't look nothing as their pictures. And you know, their self-confidence, self-esteem just went up, not just their weight as well. That's a true value in Slim Body Challenge. And it was Season 2, right? And we can see some people in Season 3. And 2020 Slim Body Challenge Award will start. And this award, and also we have different categories as well. We also let you know that we cooperate with #1 health company in body. We work with 89 organizations, and also about a lot of people have applied. And a lot of people show interest. A lot of people wanted to be a part of this. And 2020 Success Academy Slim Body Challenge Season 2 Award will start. Yes. And also the first category, who lost the most kilograms. And #1 is Jin Ki-young. Jin Ki-young lost the most kilograms. And also the ratio part, Jin Jae-ho is the most ratio. And Kim Mi-jin. And as 3 winners are here with us, please give them a big round of applause. They lost the most kilograms and most weight loss and best body proportion. You know, proportion is very important. As you can see, their weight. And the proportion is 16% have lost as well. You can see Jin Jae-young and Kim Mi-jin is 26% as far as the proportion. And that was the best proportion in women category as well and men category as well. Please give them a big round of applause.
네, 다음 인바디 부문
And next,
등단을 위해서
in-body
잠시 자리로 위치해
category.
주시기 바라겠습니다. 그럼 이어서
And
인바디
next, we'll
부문
go to in-body
시상자
category
소개가
as well.
있겠습니다. 인바디 부문은
And we have so many
인바디
winners here
빅데이터
today.
기반
And this
가장
based on
큰
in-body
결과율을
big
나타낸
data
남녀
statistic
각각 한
based.
분께 최우
And
수상이
we have one
수여됩니다.
winner on men
2020
category and
애터미
women
슬림바디
category. We
챌린지
have
인바디
two
부문
winners in
여자
total.
최우
And
수상
women category,
한
Han-kyung-hwa.
인바디 부문
And in-body
남자
program.
최우 수상
And
수상
men category, Kim Yeon-ok.
두 분을 무대로 모시겠습니다.
And these two
나와주세요.
people will come up on stage. Please, as they come up on stage, please give them a big round of applause.
50%를 달성하여
And the
여자
change
부문
rate was
최우수상을 수상합니다.
more than
김연호님은
800%, and Kim
825%를
Yeon-ok is
달성하여
also more than
남자 부문
800%
최우수상을
as
수상하였습니다.
well.
다시 한번
You can see
수상하신
their
분께 큰 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
pictures on the screen, and they're here with us on the stage. And after 8 weeks, they just made a miracle. We have 5 winners are here with us, and President Park Hang-gil is going to come up on stage. And this is Slim Body Challenge Awards.
먼저 최대
This was
체중
season
감량
2.
부문입니다.
And Slim Body Challenge,
네, 박한길 회장님께서 등장해
Best
주셨습니다.
weight loss.
2020
He is here with us.
슬림바디 챌린지 최종
President
부문
Park Hang-gil
최대
is here with
체중
us,
감량
and
최우수상
Best
수상 이름
weight loss name,
진기영.
Jin
기아는
Ki-young.
애터미에서 주최한 2020 슬림바디
And thank you
챌린지에
for
참여하여
participating
8주간의
for
챌린지를
Slim Body
성실히
Challenge
이행하고
Season
체중
2.
감량
It has
부문에서
been very
최우수
difficult for
성적을
8 weeks, but
달성하였기에
thank you for your
이
effort and thank you
상패를
for
수여합니다.
challenge the Atomy
애터미 주식회사
vision.
회장
And President Park
박한길. 네,
Hang-gil.
큰 박수
Thank you again.
부탁드립니다. 부상으로는
And
상금
also
100만 원이
the
주어집니다.
trophy
함께
and
사진 촬영하실게요.
$1,000.
하나, 둘, 셋.
Please
네,
take a
축하드립니다.
photo time.
다음은
Here we go.
최대
Next,
체중 비율 감량
and
여자
the
부문입니다.
best
수상자
proportion
김혜진님
lost.
앞으로 나와주세요.
And Kim Mi-jin.
네, 2020 슬림바디
And
챌린지
thank
최종
you for
부문 최대 비율
participating.
감량 여자 최우 수상.
And thank you
이름
for
김미진.
participating. The Slim Body
네,
Challenge,
이하
Kim
내용은 같습니다.
Mi-jin.
애터미 주식회사 회장
Thank you again. You can
박한길.
see about
네, 축하드립니다.
27%
부상으로 역시
proportion
상금
had lost
100만 원이
again.
주어집니다. 사진 촬영 하나,
And also, you
둘, 셋.
cannot forget about $1,000
네,
in cash.
축하드립니다.
Thank you.
다음은 최대
And
체중
next,
비율 감량 남자
best
부문입니다.
weight
수상자
proportion.
진대훈님 앞으로 나와주세요.
And
네.
also, here is go. There's trophy. And thank you for participating in the 2020 Slim Body Challenge Season 2. Jin Jae-ho. Thank you again. Same as above. And President Park Hang-gil. Also, here is $1,000 in cash. Congratulations. And we have 2 more winners in body proportion and total change. Slim Body Challenge in body proportion.
2020 슬림바디 챌린지
2020
인바디 부문
Slim Body
종합
Challenge in
변화율
body
여자
proportion.
최우수상
Here we go. Name Han-kyung-hwa. And thank you for participating 2020 Slim Body Challenge that Atomy has conducted. And thank you for following all the schedule for 8 weeks. And thank you for your results. President Park Hang-gil. Thank you again. And it's not $1,000, it's $3,000. And also tickets for go to the 5-star hotel and body profile, the shooting ticket as well.
하나, 둘,
And
셋.
there's picture time.
네, 축하드립니다.
Congratulations,
마지막으로
Han-kyung-hwa.
2020
And-
슬림바디 챌린지 인바디 부문 종합 변화율
And
남자
also the
최우
in
수상.
men
네,
category.
함께 사진 촬영
And there's a
멋지십니다.
picture.
김연호님
They look very
앞으로
nice
이제
today.
나와주시면
And Kim
되겠습니다.
Yeon-ok here.
네, 2020
And yes, thank you for
Slim Body
participating
Challenge
2020
인바디
Slim
부문
Body
종합
Challenge
변화율
Season
남자
2
최우수상.
and
이름
Kim Yeon-ok and
김연호.
has won
이하
in
내용은
men
같습니다.
category.
애터미
Same as
주식회사
above.
회장
And thank you again, President Park
네,
Hang-gil.
부상으로 동일하게
And
3등
also,
300만
don't
원.
forget your cash.
국내 5성급
$3,000 in
호텔
cash
숙박권, 그리고 바디 프로필
and
촬영권이
also the
수여됩니다.
tickets for
네,
the
함께
5-star
회장님과
hotel.
사진 멋지게
It's 1 night and
촬영하고
2 days, and also
계십니다.
the body
네, 정말
profile
멋지시고요. 이제
shooting
마지막으로
tickets
다
as
같이
well.
트로피와
And we'll
함께
take a
사진
group
찍고
photo,
수상 소감 들어보도록
and
하겠습니다.
then
네, 다
we'll
같이
take a
자리해 주시면
speech from
되겠습니다.
each winner as well.
네,
We're
너무
very
다들
excited.
멋진 몸매를 가지셔서요.
A lot of people
사실
have
이전의
changed.
모습은
I
기억나지
didn't even recognize
않습니다.
who they
함께
were.
사진 촬영 멋지게 하실게요.
Let's take a photo.
하나,
Please smile
둘,
in 3
셋.
seconds. 1, 2,
네,
3.
감사합니다.
Thank you again. Thank you.
멋지게
Everyone looks
사진
so nice and so
나왔습니다.
beautiful and so
감사드립니다.
handsome.
네, 이제
Thank
이어서
you.
수상자분의
Let's
소감을
take
들어보도록 하겠습니다. MC
look at
우주님께
what they
마이크
have to say.
넘겨볼까요? 나와주세요.
네,
Their
반갑습니다.
speech.
애터미의
And
전속 MC 아나운서
MC
김우중입니다. 지금 제 옆에는 방금 이 무대를
is here.
굉장히 빛내주고
I'm
있는
here
멋진
with all
분들과
the winners here.
함께하고 있습니다.
I'm
여러분,
very
이
honored
8주
to be here.
동안이나
In 8
엄청난
weeks,
노력과
they have put a lot of
고생 끝에
effort,
지금
a lot of
이 자리에
hardship, a lot of
계신 분들인데요.
difficulties,
한 분 한 분씩 인터뷰를
and everyone's
통해
smiling
소감을
here.
한번
Let's
들어보도록
interview
하겠습니다.
each
먼저 첫 번째
single
주인공
one
진경님
of
어디
them.
계십니까?
진경.
진경님. 최대 체중
Where is Chin-kyung?
감량의
Here, the most
수상자이신
weight loss.
진경님, 제가 한번 옆에
Chin-kyung
서
is here
보도록
with us.
하겠습니다. 자, 먼저 수상
Very
소감이 굉장히
excited.
궁금하거든요.
So what do
한
you
말씀
have to say?
해주실까요?
How was your process?
수상 소감 한마디
Yes,
좀
what do you have to say?
부탁드리도록
Any
하겠습니다.
thoughts you want to share?
네.
Yes, very
세상에는
honored to be here,
많은
and
다이어트 비법들이 있습니다.
there are a lot of ways and methods to go on a diet, and I tried many methods and
근데
ways,
생각처럼 쉽지 않고
but it didn't
항상
really work
실패를
out.
했습니다. 근데요, 애터미
But with the Slim Body
챌린지는
Challenge
참
Award,
특별한 것이
Season
있더라고요.
2 was very special for me.
매일
Every
운동하는
day
모습,
I
그리고
work out, I
쉐이크를
put in
섭취하는
work,
모습,
I
그리고
consume
일주일마다 변화된
the
나의
shake,
모습,
Slim Body
그리고
Shake, and every week
건강한
I
식단까지
saw it was different
그렇게
me. That I lost a lot of weight, and I also changed how I eat, my eating plan into more healthier plan as well. I fell in love with the system, and unconsciously I started to lose a lot of weight.
네, 그리고
Right.
이 애터미 사업도
And also, Atomy
똑같은 것
business
같습니다.
is similar, almost the same.
성공의 8단계
And there are
그리고
8 core and 8 steps of
core.
success.
그다음에
8 core,
성공 시나리오
and then
이런 것들을 작성하면서 애터미
the life
시스템에
scenario,
빠져들다 보면
life
그
scenarios.
하루하루 변화는
And if
크진
you
않겠지만
know more about Atomy
언젠가는
system,
전부 다
the
성공의
change
자리로 갈
is
수
small,
있다고 믿습니다.
but anyone can be successful. Thank you.
지금 많은
And yes,
분들이 지금
a lot of
보이십니까?
people
큰 박수로
are here with us.
응원해주고
A lot of
계십니다.
people waving hands and clapping hands. How many kilograms have you lost?
총
In
18.6kg
total,
감량했습니다.
about 19
무려
kilograms.
20kg에
Wow,
가까운 감량을
about
하셨는데 다시
20
한번
kilograms.
큰
That's
박수로
amazing.
축하해 주시기
Please give
바랍니다.
them
네.
a round of applause.
여러분 보이십니까?
Yes.
지금
As
제
you
옆에는
can see right next to me,
김미진님이 아니십니다. 그 앞에
김미진,
두 글자가
and
빠졌습니다.
she
바로
is not
모델
here. Where is she?
김미진님을
She's
만나보도록
model
하겠습니다.
김미진.
지금
Thank
최대
you, thank
비율을
you.
감량하셨는데
And yes, the
먼저
best loss
지금
proportion.
너무나도 이
Wow, you look
원피스가
very
예쁘세요.
beautiful.
근데 이
That
예쁜
dress that you're wearing,
원피스에 특별한
very
사연이
nice.
있다고 들었습니다. 어떤
Anything you want to
사연일까요?
say about your dress? Yes, this is a little bit personal. 10 years ago, I bought it for myself, and at the time, I could wear it for 8 years. I couldn't wear it for 8 years because I gained weight. After the season 2 Slim Body Challenge, and now I can wear it again. So 10 years ago, and now you can wear it again. That's very impressive. That's very amazing, and I congratulate that. And how many kilograms have you lost? A lot of people want to know. Yes, I lost about 18 kilograms in total. Yes, about 18 kilograms. Okay, very good. About 18 kilograms. A lot of people want to challenge that, and they want to. Can you cheer them up? Yes, perhaps if you want to challenge, and season 3 is going to happen next year. A lot of people can try, and after difficulties and hardships, I gain the young version of myself, and with Atomy, you can become successful and gain weight and gain financial freedom. Anyone can challenge. Thank you. And thank you again. It was very impressive. Next, 진채우. Let's meet him in person. Yes, at first, it was very impressive. Nice suit
호명이
and
되셨을 때
a lot of
굉장히
people
응원을
were waving
해주셨거든요.
hands and
이번
clapping
슬림 바디
hands for us.
챌린지에 도전하게 된
And how was
특별한
your
계기가
Slim
있다면
Body Challenge
궁금하거든요.
Season 2 process?
제가 세
Yes,
아이의
and I'm a father of 3 kids,
건강한
and I
아빠
was very
그리고
motivated.
집안에서
I
든든한
wanted to
가장이
be
되기 위해서 참가하게 됐습니다.
healthy again.
든든한
That's why I
아빠.
joined.
아무래도
Yes, the
이
father of
방송을
3 kids.
함께
Wow,
보고 계실
your
새
kids going to
아드님이
be
누구보다
motivated.
아빠를 응원하고
3 sons that you
자랑스러워하고
have
있을 거라고
are going to be
생각해
very
봅니다.
happy for you.
그러면 이 영상을
And
좀
also
보고
the
계실
video
사랑하는 우리
that
가족에게
your family is
말씀을
watching.
해주시면
Anything you want to say
지금
to your
5살
family?
아들하고
Yes, the 3
그다음에
sons
3살
and
아들
5 and
다음
3.
달에 이제 세상에 첫
And
생일을
also,
맞이하는
I have a new
막내딸이
baby
있는데요.
that is coming up.
저희 아내
네.
Also to
지금
my
제가
lovely
이
wife
슬림 바디
as well.
챌린지에서
And with the
우습게
Slim
수상하게
Body
돼서
Challenge, I was
가족들 다
lucky
되게
enough to
얼떨떨하고
be a
뭐 저도
winner.
하고
I don't know what to say,
앞으로
but at
이번
the same
기회를
time, I'm
통해서
really happy. And through this challenge,
가장으로서
an
그리고
opportunity,
아빠로서
and
되게
as a
멋진
household,
모습을
and as a
보여드리도록
father,
하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
and thank you again.
쑥스러울 수 있겠지만
And yes,
이
you're
방송을 보고 계실
maybe you're
사랑
shy,
가족분들에게
and to your
사랑한다는
families,
한마디 해주시면
please can
어떨까요?
you say I love you?
네, 우빈아,
Yes,
우찬아,
Ubin,
소은아,
Uchan,
그리고
Soun,
저희 가장
and
사랑하는
also
아내 조혜영,
to my lovely wife Jo
사랑하고,
Hae-young, I love
이번
you
계기를 통해서
from the
변화된
bottom of my heart.
아빠이자
I really
가장의
miss you,
모습을 보여드리도록
and I can't
하겠습니다.
wait
감사합니다.
until I get home. Thank you.
네, 정말
Thank
많은
you.
사랑을
Wow,
받고
that was
있을
very
우리
impressive.
진정까지 만나봤습니다.
Thank you
다음
again.
인바디 부문의
And next
수상자
in
김현웅님을
body propulsion,
만나보도록
Kim
하겠습니다.
Hyun-ok. Here we
진심으로
go.
반갑습니다.
I congratulate
그런데
you.
저는
And
옆에서
yes,
인터뷰를
and
하지만
I'm sitting,
이 전의
I'm
모습이
standing
저는
next to
상상이
you,
안
and
되거든요.
I can't
늘 이렇게
imagine.
계속 훈남처럼
Is that
계셨을
you
것
on the
같아서
screen?
혹시 그
The
전에
where
뭐 찍었던 사진이나
glasses are here. Do you have any other pictures?
네, 제 인스타그램 가서
And yes, sure. There is my Instagram and social media pictures as well. And is that you on the screen? How could you describe you before the Slim Body Challenge?
80kg가
Before Slim Body Challenge, I was about 80 kilograms. That was my weight. I failed multiple times of doing diets. Every time I want to go on diet, I failed every time. So 80 kilograms into this one. How many kilograms did you lose?
지금 체지방
And yes,
18kg를
the body fat is 18 kilograms, and the muscle I gained one about 2%, and now is about 70 kilograms. Wow, can you give him a big round of applause? That's very amazing. That's very impressive. And now is about 70 kilograms. A lot of people want to see if that is actual you on the screen. And anything you want to say on the Atomy, and any ways, any methods of working out. So at first, every day I worked out twice, more than twice a day. And in the morning I went hiking. At night I did a running, a lot of cardio. You want to burn a lot of calories. You have to want to have a right mindset to work out. And even though it's hard, you just keep challenge yourself, keep working out, then that is very meaningful for us. And yes, can you motivate, any motivation message for us? And you can do it. Fighting. Cheer up. Next, in-body category and center challenge. And yes, she at the first place, Han Kyung-hwa. Very excited to be here. I'm standing next to you. There are a lot of lightings here, very colorful, splendid lightings. And Han Kyung-hwa, you're very gorgeous today. Nice dress you have right there. Yes, anything you want to say? Yes. Good afternoon. I couldn't do it by myself. I couldn't do it alone. The center where I belong, a lot of people were doing, and a lot of people were helping me to lose weight and to motivate me, and they inspire me. Thank you. I love you. You're the best. I love you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Through your success story, a lot of people will be motivated and inspired that you did it. Anything that you want to say to Atomian? Yes, I'm in my 50s, early 50s, and I'm back to where I was about 20 years ago. A lot of housewives, you can do it, and COVID-19 pandemic situation and raining, you cannot stop me, and also you cannot stop Atomy. Thank you. See you next time.
실례지만 혈액형이 어떻게 되는지
And what's your blood type? Can I ask you that?
O형 아닙니다.
Blood type is
오늘부터는
O.
B형이라고
And
말씀을
from now on, that's beautiful type. Oh, thank you.
이렇게
Thank
멋진
you.
다섯 분들과 함께
There's 5
했습니다.
winners
정말
with
애터미와
us.
함께
I'm very honored to
신나고
present
즐겁게
them
다이어트도
and
하고
also introduce
건강한
them.
몸을
And thank
만들
you
수 있다는
again
그 자체가
for
여러분
participating
복이고 축복인 것 같습니다. 그럼
at
마지막으로
the
수상자분들께서
Slim Body Challenge
다음
Season
슬림바디
2
챌린지 도전자분들께 힘찬 응원의 메시지를
any
전하는
messages
시간을
that you want to
마치도록
say
하겠습니다. 우리
before
함께
we go to the
외쳐주시기를
next
바랍니다. 자,
lecture.
준비되셨으면 하나,
And yes,
둘,
3,
셋.
2,
다음 기적의 주인공은
1.
바로
Slim Challenge
당신입니다.
Awards. Next
그리고
character, next main
2021년도
character
애터미
is
슬림바디
you.
챌린지는
Next winner
계속됩니다.
is you.
감사합니다.
And let's see you at the season 3. Thank you.
챌린지는 전국
And in
899개의
Slim Body
센터에서도
Challenge,
챌린지에
it's okay.
도전하셨는데요.
And
센터
in
부문에서
many
수상한
centers and many
모든
places
센터,
as well.
미션 수행 수상자,
And all the centers and all the
모든
participants,
도전자분들께
we want to
축하의 박수를
congratulate
보내드리도록
you.
하겠습니다.
For those of you
이것으로 모든
who want to
슬림 바디 챌린지
want to go to Slim Body
시상식을
Challenge
모두
Season
마치도록
3. We'll see you next
하겠습니다.
summer, and that was it.
애터미
And we will see you
슬림 바디 챌린지는
2021.
계속됩니다. 감사합니다.
Thank you.
네, 그럼
Yes,
이제 다음
we're very
시간으로는요.
excited to go
정말
to
멋진
next
공연이
part.
준비가 되어 있습니다.
And we have a special
오프닝을 멋지게
performance.
열어주셨던
I'm pretty sure you
하모나이즈 팀의
remember
공연입니다.
Harmonize.
Harmonize.
And there's a show choir Harmonize. And back in 2016, 2018, and they're choir Olympic gold medalist second time. And they're here with us. This Is Me is here with us. This is the Greatest Showman official soundtrack.
너무나 멋진 그룹을 이제 두근두근 만나보기
And
직전인데요.
they're here with us. I'm pretty sure you're very excited and honored to see them, their performance, their 2016 and 2018 choir Olympic gold medalists. Not just once, twice. They won twice. And for where you're staying, you're very excited and honored to see them. You cannot see this in anywhere in the world. They are one of the best performance teams in Korea. The Harmonize, the team, their choir will get to wherever you're staying, back to in, overseas, and now their start, the greatest show.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken part. I want to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down the dust. I know that there's a place for your glory. When the sharp ones wanna cut me down, I'm gonna stand up loud, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Another round of blues.
We Take Things for Granted. This back in April. The singer Lee Chuk, and he posted a song on Instagram. Enjoy.
처음엔 쉽게 여겼죠. 금세 또 지나갈 거라고. 봄이 오고 하늘 빛나고 꽃이 피고 바람 살랑이면은 우린 다시 돌아갈 수 있다고. 우리가 평범한 나날들이가 얼마나 소중한지 알아버렸죠. 당연히 끌어안고 당연히 사랑하던 날 다시 돌아올 때까지 우리 힘껏 웃어요. 잊지는 간절히 기다리잖아요. 서로 믿고 함께 나누고 마주보며 같이 노래를 하던 우리에게 너무 당연한 것들. 우리가 살아왔던 평범한 나날들이야 얼마나 소중한지 알아버렸죠. 당연히 끌어안고 당연히 사랑하던 날 다시 돌아올 때까지 우리 힘껏 웃어요. 당연히 끌어안고 당연히 사랑하던 날 다시 돌아올 거예요. 우리 힘껏 웃어요.
Thank you again. We're a show choir group, Harmonize. Thank you again. See you next time.
네, 여러분
Thank
한
you,
번 더
thank you.
하모나이즈 모두
And
분들께
that
큰
was
박수를
Harmonize.
보내주시기 바랍니다.
Please give them a big round of applause as they go back to the backstage. Thank you, thank you. I saw everyone paying attention, waving hand, clapping hands. Thank you again. The last song, things that we take things for granted, and that was the Korean song the Korean singer Lee Chuk has posted on Instagram. I almost cried in the backstage and the screen, and things that we take for granted, events, seminar, and one-day seminar, Success Academy, and I miss every single one of you. And hopefully this pandemic situation get better and we can meet in person as soon as possible. And I thought about a lot about my personal life and my business as well. And thank you for your performance. And that was it for the first part, and soon our second part will start. And before this part 2, let's take the advertisement and does not be
이 정신으로
success
개교한
is
드리미
cherishment.
학교에서
Dreamy School is all about
2021년도
cherishment. And Dreamy School takes the new applicants, new students. The October 2nd, anyone can apply. You can see their email and homepage and telephone number.
광고 영상을
And there is a
함께
video
보시고
of
저는 잠시 뒤에
advertisement.
인사드리도록 하겠습니다. 잠시 뒤에 뵙겠습니다.
And let's take a quick break. Thank you.
애터미 플로어 크리머는 좌우로
And
돌려
this is floor
61에서
creamer,
97cm
and there is a
기로
61
조절이
centimeter to
장판,
97
마루바닥,
centimeters.
카페트,
You
어디를
can
사용이 가능합니다.
clean the carpet
소파,
or the
침대
wooden
그리고
floor
천장까지
under the bed,
편하게 사용이
even the
가능하며
ceiling as well, as you can
이중정착
see in the
방식으로
video.
자본지 하나하나
And that's very
잡아줍니다.
exclusive.
간편한 커팅 방식과
And back and
편리한
forth
미끌기체까지
take
가능합니다.
a good clean of your on your bed as well. This eco-friendly, that adhesive, it takes all the dust, everything else.
애터미 플로어 클리너, 테이프 클리너.
부스스한데 머릿결. 건강한 모발을 위해 나름대로 관리했다 생각했는데 모발은 여전히 푸석푸석하다? 건강한 모발을 위해 도움이 필요할 때입니다. 바로 애터미 실크 프로틴 헤어 에센스가 필요한 이유인 거죠. 모발의 필수 성분 4가지를 담은 애터미만의 모발 복구 시스템 코드 CMC 코드. 7가지 저분자 식물성 단백질이 모발 깊숙하게 침투해 손상된 모발의 복구를 도와줍니다. 임상실험 결과가 보여주는 놀라운 기술력으로 손상된 모발을 즉각적으로 개선하는, 이것은 한마디로 단백질 폭탄. 휘핑크림 같은 풍성한 버블형 타입이라 바르고 헹궈낼 필요가 없습니다. 샴푸 후 젖은 머리에 발라도 되고 드라이 후 건조된 머리에 발라도 되고, 또 가볍고 산뜻한 제형이라 언제나 수시로 덧발라줘도 좋습니다. 힘있고 풍성한 모발을 원하신다면 단백질 케어로 여신 머릿결 관리하기. 애터미 실크 프로틴 헤어 에센스로 시작해보세요.
완벽한 남자의 완벽한 하루 시작. 애터미 업무 멀티액션 클렌저. 피부에 자극 없이 밀착된 순하고 쫀쫀한 제형, 부드러운 마이크로 휘핑 버블 시스템이 모공속 각질 노폐물과 미세먼지 흡착까지 완벽하게 클렌징. 국내산 천연 쌀가루가 함유되어 데일리 스크럽으로 환하고 매끄러운 피부를 만들어주고, 힐링 콤플렉스, 베르가몬잎 추출물, 호호바 씨 오일이 함유되어 효과적인 피지 유분 컨트롤로 완벽한 남자로 깔끔하게, 프루티 우디 계열의 향으로 향기로운 하루를 시작. 애터미 업무 멀티액션 클렌저.
누르는 순간 미라클 레볼루션. 오직 당신에게만 맞춰진 스킨 솔루션. 자연이 선사한 재료와 피부 과학의 만남. 잠들었던 피부의 리듬을 깨우고 더 환하게, 더 탄력 있게, 더 매끄럽게. 4주 후 새로운 당신을 만나세요.
Atomy Synergy Ample Program. Atomy Synergy Ample Program.
네, 2부의 첫 순서는 바로 글로벌 인사이트 시간입니다. 코로나 시대임에도 불구하고 이 위기를 기회로 만들고 있는 애터미 가족분들께 저희가 보내는 응원의 메시지를 준비했습니다. 바로 영상에 이어 애터미 김대현 대표님과 각 법인의 법인장님들을 만나보시도록 하겠습니다. 여러분 영상 함께 보시죠.
That we have lost our daily life due to pandemic situation, but we will overcome this difficult time and we will write miracle. Atomy connected with members through online tools, created new paradigm in the online world. With that result, we're still growing sharply in this pandemic situation, and the number of members is constantly increasing. Atomy makes a crisis into an opportunity. We're going to make greater miracles with you. We are proud of being Atomian. Thank you.
네, 그럼 김대현 대표 이사님을 무대로 모셔보도록 하겠습니다.
Let's have
나와주세요.
CEO Dae-hyun Kim up on our stage.
안녕하세요. 김대현입니다.
Hello, this is Dae-hyun Kim.
모두 이렇게 반갑습니다.
It's good to meet all of you.
방금 영상 잘 보셨나요?
Did you all watch the video?
코로나 팬데믹 속에서도 고군분투하시는
If in the midst of the
회원
COVID-19,
여러분들께 진심으로
I would like to thank all of you
경의를
for working hard
여러분들
and
덕분에
for your efforts.
애터미는
Because of you, Atomy is on a
기존
stable cruise right now. The overseas sales, other than China, have grown 35% since the previous year.
또한 100% 이상 성장하고
Its
있습니다.
export sales have grown by 100%. And July of this year, Atomy China
성공적으로
has
오픈하여
successfully launched
순항하고 있습니다.
and is on cruise
애터미는
control.
원래 홍콩
Atomy this year will launch to Hong Kong, India, Colombia
오픈을 준비하고
as well. In
2021년도에는
2021,
5개국 이상
Atomy
오픈하여
will launch to more than 5 countries,
지원할 것입니다.
which will support your further success.
영상에서 보셨듯이
As you saw on the video,
소통의 패러다임이 바뀌고 있습니다.
the paradigm for communication channel is changing, and all of you must adapt
그 바뀌는
and
것들에
change
대해
as well.
익숙해져야 합니다.
And you must be used to this.
시 공간을 뛰어넘는
You must transcend time and space.
이 온라인 세미나가
And this online seminar will cement that Atomy online culture.
여러분께서 온라인 비즈니스 플랫폼에 익숙해질 수 있도록
In order for you to get used to the online business platform, Atomy will share a variety of ideas and content.
코로나 위기가 되지 않고 애터미에는
And Atomy, the COVID-19 pandemic will not be a crisis, will be an opportunity to unite all the members.
지금의 환경은
The current situation is equal and given equally
이
to
환경
everyone.
속에 실패자는
In such a situation,
변명밖에
if you
없습니다.
fail, that is only an
이 환경
excuse.
속에서
In such a situation, we should persevere, fight,
이기셔야 합니다.
and win.
이 길이
And this
여러분의
is the only way
길입니다.
that you should take.
애터미 100년이
The 100 years of
100년이
Atomy
되기를 진심으로
will
바랍니다.
ensure your 100 years as well, and I sincerely mean that.
위기를 기회로 만들고
Change crisis into
새로운
opportunity,
일상을 맞이하는 곳이 있다고 합니다.
and there's a place where you will accept a new reality.
저는 이만
And let me connect you to that reality, and
애터미
I
타이완
will.
나와주세요.
It will be over for my part. Atomy Taiwan, please come up on screen.
해주셨는데요. 지금 잠깐 연결이 되는 중인 것
There seems to be a technical
같습니다.
difficulty with
지금
Atomy
모든
Taiwan.
세미나가 오프라인으로
In
다시
Taiwan,
진행됐다고
they have
하거든요.
resumed to all offline meetings. I'm so envious of them.
그렇게 되겠죠.
We hope that will happen in Korea soon.
애터미 가족분들을 저희도 하루빨리 직접 만나 뵙고
And we hope to be able to meet all of our Atomy and family members as well offline.
자, 이렇게 인사를 해주고 계시고 조금만 더 기다려 주시면
Let's wait for Atomy Taiwan just a little bit more. I think the audio is being connected right now.
네, 사무실인 것 같은데요.
I think it's the office in the background.
우리 회원님들 빨리 만나 뵙고 싶습니다. 한번 모셔볼까요? 한번 불러볼까요?
Shall we call out Atomy
네,
Taiwan?
부장님 들리세요?
Branch Manager Sung Mo-koo, do you hear us?
예, GS 담당하고 있는 송무입니다. 대만은 대형 행사를 할 수 있을 정도로
Currently in Taiwan, we can hold offline meetings.
대형 행사를 할 수 있습니다. 현재 제가 지금 나와 있는 곳은 대만 우월스 세트 예, 지금
Currently, this is a site of Atomy Taiwan's offline seminar. Their passion for gathering together is truly astonishing.
말레이시아로 넘어가 보도록 할 텐데요. 네,
We'll move over to Malaysia. Atomy Malaysia, thank you. Branch Manager Gu. I thought it was the office, but it was the offline seminar. We felt their passion all the way here. Let's connect to Atomy Malaysia. Branch Manager for Atomy Malaysia.
애터미 가족 여러분 안녕하십니까? 이렇게 화면으로 인사드릴 수
Atomy, Atomians, everyone. It's good to meet all of you. How are you doing today?
애터미들 자르면 따자하오. 이렇게 4개국어로 인사드리니 우리 애터미가 정말 진정 글로벌로 나가고
This is, I think, I really feel that Atomy has become a global Atomy with all of these participants from all over the world. The COVID-19 pandemic has become a problem for everyone. How are all of you doing? Here in Malaysia, social distancing and quarantine has been in its 7th month. And all the members right now might be inconvenienced due to the COVID-19, so we want to be of just a little bit of help to everyone. So
배에 넣고 들고 다닐 수
you
있는
can
그
carry
폴리스티렌
this
그거를
small hand
쓰셨습니다.
sanitizer.
아무쪼록 우리 애터미 가족 여러분들의 건강을 기원합니다.
I hope for good health for all of the members of Atomy.
명절 중
And
하나가
one of the
다음
biggest
주인데요.
holidays in
한국으로는
Atomy,
추석이라고
in
하죠.
Korea it's
중국으로는
Chuseok, right? In China.
똥줄지라고 부르는데 사실 그 명절이라는 그 가족이 모여서 서로
In this
정을
holiday,
나누는 데 의미가 있는데
family members had to
이번
gather
명절은
together, right?
이
However,
같이
this
모이는
time, due to
것도
the
이렇게
COVID-19
쉽지
pandemic,
않을 것
it
같습니다.
won't be
그렇지만
easy for our
멀리
family
떨어져
to gather
있어도
together.
우리의
Though we
마음만은
are
한계라고
apart
생각하시고
physically, you could
힘내시기
think
바랍니다.
that we are united by heart. I hope
애터미에서는
you will
추석
take strength.
명절 특화 상품으로서 이 중국식
With this
골뱅을
Chuseok,
개발하여서
a special product, we
출시하고
have prepared this
어떻습니까?
moon
맛있게
cake.
생겼죠?
How does
예.
it look?
관련된 영상은 제
It looks
인사
very tasty,
후에
right?
보여드리겠습니다.
After my greeting, you'll be
우리
able
애터미
to
가족
see a
여러분들
video. To
모두가
all of our
건강하시고
Atomians, I hope
행복한 추석
good health to all of
명절
you and have a
보내시기를
happy
기원드립니다.
Chuseok holiday.
저는 다음에
I will
다시
meet all of you once
인사드리겠습니다.
again later.
감사합니다.
Thank you.
중 바이바이.
Bye bye, everyone. Here's the food. Thank you. Will you go home this time? Yes, have a good Chuseok holiday. Goodbye.
글로벌의 애터미 정말
Global
쉬지 않고
Atomy,
점점 더
it
질주하고
cannot
발전하는
stop and
우리
only
애터미.
continue to
여러분,
grow.
느껴지십니까?
Do you feel
오프라인
the
세미나를
growing power of
진행한
Atomy?
애터미처럼 우리
Just like
한국도
at
하루빨리
Taiwan's
오프라인
offline
세미나를
seminar, we
참석할 수 있는
hope
그런
that
일상이
we'll be able to
시작이
conduct such
되었으면
offline
그런
seminars in
바람입니다.
Korea as well.
네, 그럼 이제 다음 시간으로 바로 넘어가 보도록 하겠습니다.
Let's move on to the
네,
next
다음은
session.
성공자의 습관.
Next
A
is
core
habits of a
시간입니다.
successful
네,
person,
사실
the
요즘
lecture
세미나
for
참석도
the A
어렵고
core.
또 센터 모임도 못하고 있는 지금
These days,
가장
it's really
중요한 것이
difficult
바로
to
나 혼자서
go
그리고
to
스스로
offline
만들어
seminars.
나가는 성공의 습관이라고 생각하거든요.
So it's very important to form successful habits. There are successful habits in Atomy that you must take. Let's listen through the 8-core lecture. Star Master Eun-hae Kim, let's have her up on stage.
네, 안녕하세요.
Hello, everyone.
온라인 석세스 아카데미에 동시에 접속해 계신 글로벌 포함
Nice to meet you.
12,000명이 넘는
And
애터미
over
반갑습니다.
12,000 people
저는
here.
긍정의
All the
원더우먼
Atomians.
스타마스터
I'm Wonder Woman.
김은혜입니다.
I'm Star Master Kim Eun-hae. Nice to meet you.
네, 오늘
Today, I'm very honored to be here,
강의는요,
excited to be here.
성공자의 길을
8 core
따라가다라는
steps of
주제로
success.
8코어 리스트에 관한 강의를 준비를
And today, I will
해봤는데요.
talk about that.
먼저 질문 하나 하고
And
시작하도록
I have a question
하겠습니다.
for you to ask.
제가
And
이거
I
하나는
will start
정말 자신
this
있는데
question.
뭘까요?
This is something that I'm really
제
good.
소개에도 힌트가 있습니다.
Can you guess what it
그건
is?
바로
And in my
긍정입니다.
introduction,
제가
positivity.
이 긍정의 힘 하나만
That's
믿고
the answer.
애터미 사업을 시작을 했고
With
그리고
positivity, I
지금
started
이 자리에
Atomy
오기까지
business.
저를 성공으로 이끌어준
And
단
I'm
하나의
here
비결이라고 할 수도 있겠는데요.
because of that
지금 이
positivity.
코로나19 상황에서
And do you
어떤
have that?
분들은
Please
이
ask
상황이
yourself
애터미
the
사업에
positivity.
장애가 된다라고 생각하시는 분들도 계실 겁니다.
And a lot of
하지만
people
저는요, 지금 이
will think
상황이
that, but
기회라고
to me,
생각합니다.
I feel like this is a
모든
true
기회는요,
opportunity.
위기와 함께
And
찾아옵니다.
every opportunity
하지만
comes
내가
with
어떤 생각으로
the
어떤
bad
태도로
timing
그 상황을
and any time,
바라보느냐에
that
따라서
time that
그
we
상황은
not
위기가 될 수도
expected
있고
to have.
기회가 될 수도 있는
And
거죠.
also,
여러분이
anything
오늘 아마
can
제
be
강의를 듣고 나시면
opportunity,
지금 이
anything can be
상황을
chance,
조금 더
even the
긍정적으로
difficult
바라볼 수
times,
있게 되지 않을까
even the
생각을
pandemic
합니다.
situation,
제가
even this
긍정의
COVID-19
원더우먼의 기운을
situation. So I'm
팍팍
here with you
쏟아드리겠습니다.
to give you all the
네.
skills and techniques
저도요,
and
이렇게
motivational
맨
speech
처음
as well.
석세스 아카데미에 참석을
In the
했을 때
beginning of my Atomy
회장님의
career,
강의를 듣고
I
정말
I
많은 생각을
listened
하게 되었습니다.
President Park
회장님께서는요,
Kang-gil's
이렇게
lecture.
말씀하셨어요.
He said,
내가 벌고 있는 수입에
decide on
맞춰서
how much you
가격을
want to
정하지 말고
spend.
너가 필요한
This is what he said.
지출을 먼저 정해라.
Decide
그리고
on
그
how
지출에
much you
맞는
want to
일자리를
spend.
찾아라. 이렇게
Then you
말씀하셨습니다.
can find what kind of
처음
jobs you
들어보는
want to have.
소리였어요.
That was the
그래서
first
그날
time
인생
hearing
시나리오를 쓰면서
those kind of
내가 얼마가
notion
필요할까
and concept.
곰곰이 생각을
I
해봤습니다.
thought about writing life
아이를
scenario.
키우기 위한 양육비,
I had to
제가
raise my
하고 싶은
kids,
일들,
the things that I want to
살고
do,
타고
house I
싶은
want to
차,
buy, car I
부모님한테
want to
해야
ride,
될 거,
and the
취미생활
parents I had to,
등등등 제가 하고 싶은 거
and
다
also
적어
all
내려가다
these
보니까
things.
글쎄
And I
욕심도
need
많지.
a lot of
한
money
달에
to do
제가
that.
필요한 금액이
A month,
3천만 원이나
I
되는
need at
거예요.
least
제가 인생 시나리오를
$30,000.
쓰고
And I thought
알았습니다.
about that.
그동안 왜 내 삶이 행복하지
And
않다라고
I
느꼈던 그
realized,
이유를
I
찾아봅니다.
discovered why my life
월급쟁이에서는
wasn't
당연히
happy.
상상할 수도
If
없는
I worked as
금액이잖아요.
the
내가
company,
행복해지기
I was
위해서
an employee of a
꿈을
company
이루기
that I was
위해서
not happy. I
애터미를
could never
해야겠다라고
make
마음을
this kind
먹었습니다.
of income.
그리고 또 하나
And that's why
저한테
I
가장 간절했던
started
것은요,
Atomy
우리
business.
아이들이었습니다.
And also my earnest
저의
heart,
행복도
or my
중요하지만
kids. You
우리
can see
아이들이
on the
그
screen,
누구보다 행복했으면 좋겠다라는 그
you can see my
간절함이
family
저를
picture and
애터미를
also
위해서
my
더
kids
열심히
as
하게끔
well.
이끌어준 것 같은데요.
And that led me here.
그리고
And that's
저는
why I was
전직
motivated.
수학 선생 출신이에요.
And
10여
I used to
년간
be a
수학
math
선생을
teacher.
했었기 때문에
A former math
돈이
teacher
되는
start
방법,
after seeing
마케팅 플랜을
the
확인해
marketing
볼 필요가
plan.
있습니다.
And
마케팅
I'm
플랜을
here to
알아보고
share
들었던
with everyone.
생각은요.
And I realized
애터미
and I
마케팅
thought,
플랜에는 유지비와
after seeing the
가입비가
marketing plan,
없잖아요.
there's no entrance fee,
유지비와 가입비가
there's no
없으니까
maintenance fee
부담
as
없이
well.
아무한테나
And
얘기할
I didn't
수
have any
있겠구나.
burden, any
뭐
pressure
쓰던
to
말던
join.
얘기하는
It doesn't
거죠.
matter people use it or
그리고
not,
무한 단계,
people
무한
don't
누적
listen to
시스템이
me or not.
있습니다.
There's
나는
unlimited
얘기를 하는
steps.
거고
And this
그렇게
under one
나처럼
global server,
처음에는 관심이
anyone
없어도
can be my
소비자 하겠다는 사람들만
left
찾아
line and the
내려가도
right line as well.
결국 나는
And just
성공할
finding
수도
consumer
있겠다.
group.
이걸
This business is
알아들었던
all
거죠.
about making and
지금
creating,
이건
building
제가
consumer group as well. This is
세미나에
back in
처음 가서
2013,
세
July
번째
12, my
석세스
third
아카데미에
Success
참석했던
Academy.
모습인데요.
And I
애터미의 글로벌 리더가 돼서
want to be
세계에
Atomy
애터미를 알리는
global
것입니다.
leader. I want to let everyone know about
사업
Atomy.
시작한 지 3개월밖에
And that was
안
me.
된
That was my
흑자 애터미 사업자가
third month.
참 앳돼 보이죠? 7년 전입니다.
Yes, I started just 3
글로벌
months
리더가
back then.
되겠대요.
I wanted to
그런데
be a
보통
global
글로벌
leader.
리더가
People
되겠다라고
didn't
얘기하시는
believe that.
분들은요, 영어를
A lot of
잘하거나 뭐
people
외국어를 할 줄
say
알거나 하시는
global
분들인데
leader because they
저는
speak
외국에
other
지인도 한
language
명도 없었고
or know people in
할줄
overseas.
아는
But for me, it was the
한국말밖에
opposite. I just
없습니다.
know
그런데 제가 뭘
Korean.
믿고
And
글로벌
I
리더가
didn't
되겠습니다라고
speak
얘기를
any
했을까요?
other language.
저는
But I
애터미의
knew
글로벌
that I
원
want to
시스템과
be global leader.
무한 단계
I just
무한
believe
누적
that Atomy is
시스템을 믿었습니다.
one global leader and
내가
unlimited
얘기를 하고
steps.
소개하고
If I
소개하고
say,
소개를
if I
하다 보면
introduce and
거기에서
introduce
분명히
and build
글로벌
consumer group,
사업자가 나올 거다라는
then I can
믿음이
find
있었던
global
거죠.
consumer.
실제로
And building consumer groups, and also mother-in-law introduced me to their friends, and also their friends introduced me to their friends and their cousins as well, and so on. And I built my line in Australia. In overseas, I made my left line and the right line, even though I don't speak any single word of English.
여러분들 혹시
And
요알못이라는 말씀
have you
어떤
listened to
단어인지
this
아세요? 들어본 적
term,
있으신가요?
someone who don't know how
신조어인데요.
to cook? This is a
요리도 잘
new
알지도
term
못하는
in Korea.
사람이라는 신조어입니다.
Someone
그런데
who has
요
no idea
알못도
how
요리를
to
잘하는
cook.
방법이 있습니다.
And there's a way
뭘까요?
that they can cook as well.
그건
Do you know
바로
what this is?
요리를
What it
잘하는
is
전문가가
that you
써놓은
have
레시피를
to
그대로 따라하는 겁니다. 내
benchmark the
생각은
recipe
요만큼만
of
넣어도
the
그 맛이 안
experts.
나요.
For example, you
전문가의
can
레시피를
copy their
정확하게
recipe on YouTube or even
쓰여진
blog or even
방법대로
written
따라하면
newspaper.
요알못도
And that's what you have
요리를
to
잘할 수
do.
있을 수도 있다라는 거죠.
And that is possible.
그럼
Do you agree?
애터미에도 저는
And
성공
in
레시피가 있다고
Atomy,
생각을
their
합니다.
successful
바로
recipe. What is that?
성공자가
And
제공한
successful
레시피를 그대로
leaders'
따라하면
recipe.
되겠죠.
Do you know what
그럼
that is?
애터미의 성공
Let's think
레시피는
about that for a
뭘까요?
moment.
그건 바로
What it is
많은
that
성공자분들께서 말씀해
many
주신
successful
성공의
leaders
8단계와
mention the
8코어
8
리스트입니다.
core lists.
사실 성공의 8단계
There
순서대로
are 8
하라고
core
하지만
lists to be
이게 실천이
successful.
잘 안 돼요.
Execution
그리고
is the
한두
key,
번 하다가
and in order
그만두시는
for
분들이
anyone to
많습니다.
execute
이걸 꾸준하게
every single
이어나가려면
day,
내가 습관을 만들어야 되고
let me say that again, every
성공자의
single
방법을
day, it is
백지로
very
해야만 합니다.
difficult. You have to duplicate.
영국의 시인이자
that which is step
비평가인 존
8
드라이드는 이렇게
and the
얘기했습니다.
John Dried, we
처음에는
first
우리가
make
습관을
our
만들지만
habits, then
그
our
다음에는
habits
습관이
make
우리를
us.
만든다고 말이죠. 습관의
As
중요성을
you know,
얘기하면서도
that he
무서움에
talks
대한
about the importance
표현인데요.
of the habits
A
and also
core
very
리스트를
scary as
습관화시켜서
well. And you have
여러분들의
to make
인생을
those
바꿀
habits
수도 있을
8 core
것입니다.
lists.
오늘 저와 같이
And with
성공하는
us,
기적의
let's
습관
talk about
A
and
core
learn about
리스트에 대해
miracle
알아볼
habits. Follow
텐데요.
8
한번
core
같이
to
따라와 보시겠어요?
success. Are you ready?
지금부터 A core 리스트에 대해서 한번 알아보도록
Let's go.
하겠습니다. 하루가
Invest
24시간이죠.
1% of your day
하루의
for
24시간
success.
중에
There are
1%면 약
24
15분
hours of
정도인데
success.
여러분들
1%
하루에
of
15분
one
정도를
day
투자해서
is
인생이
about
바뀐다면
15 minutes.
여러분
Can you invest
투자하시겠습니까?
15 minutes every day so you can be successful?
책 읽기를
I'm pretty
통해서
sure
이게 바로
you
책
would.
읽기예요.
Everyone
15분을
or
책
most
읽기에
people would do
투자하는
that.
건데
For example,
책
15
읽기
minutes
습관을
of
갖는다고
reading.
인생이 바뀌겠어? 이렇게 생각하시는 분들도 계실
Some
겁니다.
people
해보셨어요?
might say
넌 해봤냐?
it's
네,
difficult
저
for
해봤습니다.
anyone to
지금 제가
read book
하루에
for 15
10장씩
minutes a
성경을
day
읽고
and change
있어요.
their lives. For
처음에는
me,
사실
I
수년
can read
전부터
10
성경 일독을 하기
pages
위해서 항상
and I can
노력을
read the
했었는데
Bible.
맨날
I try
창세기만 읽다 끝나는
myself
거예요. 이게
to read the
습관이 안
Bible,
되더라고요.
this certain part of the
그런데
Bible,
1년 전부터
and
함께
didn't
교제해
work.
오시던
1
선교사님한테
year ago,
나 너무
I
성경
met
일독을 하고
this minister
싶다라고 얘기를 했더니
and I wanted to go
그럼 같이
to
한번
ministry
해보자라고
work.
하시더라고요. 그래서 일독을 같이 시작을
And
했습니다.
I started
처음에는
with
힘들었지만
reading the
함께
certain
주시는
part
분이
of
있어서
Bible, and a lot of
열심히 노력을
people
할 수
gave
있었고
us and
일독을
gave me
끝날
the
때쯤 되니까
support.
이게
And
습관이
after that,
되더라고요.
they
하루에
became a
10장씩
habit.
성경을 읽으면
And every 10
4개월이 안
page
돼서
of
일독이
the
끝나요.
Bible,
그리고 또
and then
바로
in 4
이독에
months, I can
들어갔습니다.
go to the certain part.
이후부터는요, 이제 습관이
And then
돼서
after the
혼자서도
first part,
잘할
I
수
can
있게
go to the
되더라고요. 그래서
another
얼마 전에
part.
이독을 마치고 지금
And
3독에
recently, I'm
들어갔습니다. 그래서
part
제가
3.
하루에
I'm very
10장씩
proud
읽는
of
걸
myself,
20장, 30장
and
읽는
every
날이
day
생기더라고요.
I can
지금
read
저는
up to
새로운 목표를
20
세웠어요.
to 30
죽기
pages.
전까지
And
천독을
before
하는 거예요.
I die,
천독 말도
I
안
want
된다라고
to
생각할 수도
read
있는데
a
세상에
lot of
불가능한 일은
lot of
없습니다.
parts
이렇게
in the
느끼려
Bible.
나가다 보면
And that's something
일주일에
that I
일독도 할수
realized.
있겠죠.
That's something that I realized
그러면
about
이렇게
importance of
매일매일
reading.
성경 읽는 습관을
And yes, that was
바꿔서
my
네
personal
인생이
experience.
달라졌니?라고 질문하시는
A lot of
분들도 있을
people will
겁니다.
ask me,
그런데 자신 있게 말씀드릴
has
수
your
있어요.
life changed because of that?
달라졌습니다.
Yes,
제가
it has,
매일매일
and
성경을
it has
읽으면서
been. And
마음이
every day
편안해지고
I read the
생각이
Bible,
편안해지고
and
또
I have
상대방에게
been
어떻게
reading the
대해야
Bible
되는지도 생각하게
every single
되면서
day. I thought
마음이
about
편안해지니까
how to
일도
treat
술술
people,
잘 풀리고
how to deal with
남편이나
difficulties, and
아이들에게
how to deal
짜증내는
with
것도 없어지고
the
예민하고
situation in my
좋아지고
personal
그러다
lives
보니까
and my
제 인생
family as
자체가
well.
달라지더라는 거죠.
And yes, my life has
제가
been
지금 여기에
changed.
적어놓은 목록들은요, 꿈과 목표에 관한
And you
책들
can see the
그리고
first one,
태도에
best-selling
관한
book of all
책들입니다.
time,
먼저
Bible.
사업자 분들이라면은요,
And if you do Atomy
성경을
business,
읽거나
please
성경이
read
좀
the Bible.
어려우시다면은요,
And if it's a little bit difficult for you,
인간관계론이라는 책을
then
추천드리고
please go to
싶습니다.
number 2, How to Win
왜냐면
Friends, Influence
사업자분들이
People by
가장
Dale
어려워하는
Carnegie.
게요, 사업을
And
진행하면서 사람
if you're
간의
contractors or
그런
sponsor any
관계에서의
kind of
오는
position
어려움을
in
좀 힘들어하십니다.
different leaders of
그런
Atomy,
부분이 이
it's
태도에
very
관한
difficult
책이
to
그런
deal
부분을
with
조금
people,
해결해 줄 수 있다고 생각을
how to
하고요.
have right
처음
behaviors at the
사업을
right
시작하는
time.
분들,
If you
혹은
are here
아직
for the
사업을
first
시작하지 않은
time,
분들 같은
or
경우는요,
even if you
꿈과
didn't start,
목표에
if you're
관한
looking,
책을 추천해
if you're
드립니다.
building
제가
your
파트너들하고 이렇게
dream
얘기를
and
하다
hope
보면요,
to
저는
be
사업을
successful.
시작했는데 뭘 어떻게
When
해야
I have a
될지 모르겠어요.
conversation with
진행이 안 돼요
partners,
하시는
a
분들이
lot of people
계세요.
ask me
그런데 그 이유가
that they
우리가
want to
성공의
do
8단계
business,
순서대로 해야 되잖아요.
and
성공의
you have
8단계의
to
첫 번째
follow
순서가
those
바로 꿈과
steps.
목표 설정인데
And the first
꿈과
step
목표
is to
설정이
have
정확하게
to
안
find
되어
a
있는
dream
거예요. 그러다
and
보니까
hope.
무엇부터
A lot of
시작해야
people don't
될지를
have that. They don't
모르는 거죠.
know where to start, even in the beginning. Even though if you don't have the capital,
트레이시도 이렇게 얘기를 했습니다.
and you know the
잘 살고
success
싶다,
businessman and sales
건강하고
consultant,
싶다, 이런 건
business
목표가
Brian
아니라고.
Tracy,
단지
you had to
희망사항일
find
뿐이라고.
the
목표는
right objective
정확하고
and
측정
goal,
가능해야 된다라고 얘기를
and you
합니다.
have to measure
그래서 목표는
the goal,
여러분들의
an
꿈에
objective, and
시간을
vision
더한 게
as well.
목표입니다.
You have to add the time
여러분들이
and your
측정
goal you
가능한
have,
목표를
objective that you
설정하셔서
have.
그거에 맞게 행동을 하시다 해보시다 보면
And
결국
you have to
성공의
follow
길로
those
가실 수
behaviors,
있습니다.
then you can
저는
be
이 말에
successful.
정말 100% 공감을 하는데요.
And I
실질적으로
totally
저 같은
agree
경우도
with that.
인생 시나리오를 쓰고
And I
인생
follow
시나리오는 내
the
인생의
Brian
장기
Tracy's
목표죠.
concept and
중기
notion.
목표로 애텀을 시작하면서
And in the
직급
long
목표를
run,
세우고
I thought
단기
about
목표로 그 직급
the
목표를 이루기 위해
position
매일매일 어떤
and
행동을 해야
promotion
되는지 하루에
and the
몇 명을
things that I
만나고
have
몇
to do,
시간을 일하고
sales I have to
VOD를 몇 개를
achieve,
보고
and how many
이런 것들을
VODs I have to
수치화시켜가지고
watch.
전부 다 목표를
VOD means
정했어요.
the lectures
그래서
from the
그거를
leaders, for
지켜나가다
example, President
보니까
Park
리더스 클럽,
Han-gil,
로열티
and I wanted to join Leaders Club and Lawyers Club as well.
첫 번째 습관, 책 읽기
The
습관
first
하실 수
is reading
있으시겠어요?
book for 15 minutes a day.
하루에
Can you do that?
1%
Just 1% of the day,
바꿔보시기 바랍니다.
and it can change your life
네, 두 번째는요.
gradually.
매일매일
Second,
결단을 위해
daily
필요한
habits for
습관입니다.
making
우리가
decisions.
목표나 계획은 바뀔 수 있어도 내가
And
한번 이거
your objective and
하겠다라고
goal
마음
can
먹은 건
change.
흔들리면 안
And when you make a
되는데요.
decision,
상함이 참
you
의지박약이죠.
have to
흔들리기
follow the
쉬워요.
daily habits for
그러기
making
위해
decisions.
이 습관이 필요합니다. 바로
And
VOD
what it is
시청하는
to
습관입니다.
watch
특히
VOD.
지금 이 온택트 시대에
And due to
뭐 세미나나
on-tech
미팅도 많이 없잖아요.
business
하루에
trend,
하나씩
there are not
VOD를
many
시청하시면서
seminars.
특히 나에게
There
힘을
are
줄 수 있는 강의.
less
그리고 공식 온라인
events as
세미나에
well.
많은
You can
강의들이
watch the
있잖아요.
VOD,
그중에 나에게
meaning the
동기부여가 되는
materials
강의들을
of
하루에 하나씩
leaders,
시청을
President
해보세요.
Park Han-gil,
그러면
and
기운이
also
빠진
the
여러분들을 다시
leaders,
일으켜
for
세워줄
example,
그런
Imperial
힘이 될
Master,
겁니다.
Crown Masters
저도
as
초창기에
well.
사업하는데 어려움을 굉장히
And in the
많이
beginning
느꼈어요.
of my Atomy
누굴 만나야 될지도
career,
모르겠고
I didn't know
어떻게
who
얘기해야
to
될지도
meet,
모르겠고
how to talk, how to
제일 쉬운 게
explain this
VOD
business,
보는 거예요.
even the
하루
marketing
종일 VOD를
plan.
봤습니다. 맨 처음에는.
And the easiest
그런데
way for me
계속
to
VOD를
do
보다
is to
보니까
watch VOD.
성공자분들이 안내를
And all the
해주시더라고요.
leaders already
몰입해라.
gave us the right
결단해라.
recipe.
대가집을
Focus,
해라.
concentrate,
그래서 저는
and keep doing,
결심을
keep
하고
working.
대가집을 하기로 마음을
And
먹었습니다.
I just wanted to pay the
나를
price.
위한 시도.
If you wanted to
뭘까요?
gain
그 VOD들
that you
중에서
something
어떻게
that you want to
아웃라이어에
have, you
실려
have
있는
to work very
이야기인데
hard.
성공자들은
And
1만 시간을 채우면 어떤
if a
일이든 1만
successful
시간을 채우면
person
성공을 할 수가
can
있대요.
do
아,
10,000
그러면
hours,
2년
then
안에
you can be
억대 연봉자가
successful.
되는 게
And within
목표인데
2
2년
years, I
동안
wanted to
1만
make
시간을
over
채워야 되겠구나. 이런
$100,000.
결심을 합니다. 계산을 해봐요.
And I
해봤더니
calculated
하루에
everything.
14시간,
And every day,
18시간
14
이상
hours,
내가
15
애터미에 몰입을
hours a
해야
day, I
2년이 안
have
돼서
to
1만
focus and
시간이
concentrate in
채워지겠더라고요.
at me.
그게 바로
Within 2 years,
나를
I
위한
can do
시보입니다. 1만
10,000
시간을 채우기
hours.
위해
That's
하루에
a 10,000 hour
15시간은 최소한
rule.
애터미에 몰입하자.
I'm
이렇게
sure you have
결단을
read
딱 하고
and even saw
하루에
the
15시간
lecture
목표를
on
몰입을
different
하려면
platforms.
계획표를
10,000 hour
세워보니까
is a
아침
rule,
일찍 일어나야
is a
돼요.
key to be
저는
successful.
그때
You have
당시
to
12개월짜리 아이를
wake
키우고
up
있었기 때문에
early in the
아이
morning.
때문에
At
내
the
시간을
time,
뺏기는 일이 생기면 안
my
되겠더라고요.
1-year-old
그렇다고
baby,
아이를
the
내팽개칠
old
수는
son,
없잖아요.
was there
그래서
with
아이가
me.
자고 있는
And
새벽
at the
6시에
time, I
일어나서
woke up
목욕탕을 갑니다.
6 a.m. in the
6시에는
morning.
사람이
I went
많이
to
없어요.
public bath
목욕탕에 가면 있죠.
place,
그래서 목욕탕에
and then I
앉아서
went there. I
목욕은
sat
안 하고
down. What
아줌마들이
I
오는 것만
did
봐요.
was
옆에서
that I
폼클렌즈
wanted
주시고
to
밖에
meet
나가면
more
쫓아나가서
people,
영양크림도 발라주고 그렇게 소비자를
and I
찾아다녔고요.
wanted to
저녁에는 아이 재우는
I
시간에
wanted
내가
to
또
do
뺏기면
that
안
every single
되잖아요.
day.
그래서 아이를
And at
유모차에
nighttime,
태웁니다.
I
그리고
put my baby on a
장바구니에
stroller,
가득 물건을
and
실어서
also I
유모차를 끌고
put all
나가죠.
the Atomy
그때도
products
저는
on a
참 긍정적으로
stroller,
생각했던 것
and
같아요.
I was very positive
힘들어
back then.
죽겠네.
I
12개월짜리
never
애를
thought I
키우면서
was
내가
tired. I
애터미를 해야
never
되나?
thought I was
라고
going
생각한
to
게 아니라
quit. I didn't
유모차
think
끌고
about that.
나가는데 애는 자니까
And
일도 하고
yes,
애도
I
재우고
was very
일석이조네
happy
이렇게
working.
생각을
I
했었어요.
believed the vision,
유모차를 끌고 다니면서
believe
노점상 하시는 분들,
my
길거리에
future,
샵하시는 분들에게
which is better
제품을
future
전달하고
for me
애터미를
and my
알렸습니다.
family.
1시간 정도 돌고 나면 어느새
And
우리 아이는 잠이
hour
들어
of
있었고 집에 와서
working
아이를 눕힌
at
다음부터
nighttime. It was
그다음
extra
집에서
work.
제가 할 수 있는
I
일을
was very
했죠.
satisfied. I was
15시간을
very
채우기 전에는
happy.
잠을 자지
And
않았습니다.
before
팩을
hitting the
하든
standard,
VOD를
which
보든
is
책을 읽든
15
어떻게든
hours a day,
애터미에
I
관련된
didn't go
일을
to sleep.
하면서
I
그
forced
시간을
myself to
채워
work
나갔던 것
more.
같아요.
I wanted
저도
to
인맥이
feel
없었기 때문에
that
만날 사람은 많이
hour,
없었습니다.
which is
하지만
15 hours
애터미에
a
관련된
day.
일을 찾아서 하는 거예요. 제품 연구라도
And
하시고
I wanted to
제품
study
공부, 회사
about
공부라도
products. I
하시는
wanted
거예요.
to study about
여러분들
company as well.
반드시 1만 시간을
And
채우면
you have
여러분들도
to
그
follow
분야의
this rule,
전문가가 되실 수 있습니다.
10,000 hour rule.
세 번째 습관은요.
And number 3,
미팅 참석 습관입니다.
you have to
아니
attend
지금
meeting.
코로나인데 무슨 미팅을
You
하라는
have
거야
to
이렇게 생각하시는
attend
분도
meetings. So
계실
some
겁니다.
people might
근데
say,
여러분 지금
how
미팅
can I
참석하고
attend
계시잖아요.
meetings? But you're here
안녕하세요.
online. Hello.
지금 온택트 시대입니다.
Hi there.
지금 많은 분들이
Due
이렇게
to
화면에
on-tech
보이는데
business trend,
화상으로도
a lot of
미팅을 할 수
people are
있고
here with
이렇게
us.
온라인
You can
세미나도
do
있고
a video
유튜브
chat,
스트리밍도 있고
YouTube streaming,
얼마든지 미팅을 할 수 있는
Zoom
채널은
platform.
많습니다.
There are a lot of
여러분
platforms. You just
지금
have to make
온라인
time. This
미팅에
is better for
계신가요?
every single one of us.
미팅 참석을 습관화시켜야 되는
And you
이유는요.
have to build a
바로
habit, make a habit to
열정을
attend
주요할 수 있는
meeting.
일이기
You have
때문입니다.
to
내가
attend meeting
꺼져가는 기운 빠지는
because when you
그런
meet
시간도
people, you
이
know
미팅을
the
통해서
reason
다시
why
회복시킬 수
you
있습니다.
keep doing
그리고
business, the reason
여러분들이
why
이런
you
세미나
have to
외에도
do Atomy business.
한 명, 두
When you
명씩
talk
혹은
to
세네
people,
명씩
when you're
소규모로
communicating
만나서
with
미팅도
others,
진행을 하세요.
that's different than
그런
working
미팅들이 갖고 있는
alone.
장점은 바로
There
소통입니다.
are so many merits
내가
of
일주일간 어떻게 일을 했는지 점검할 수 있고
doing
또 내가
meetings
일한
with
것들을
people.
서로
You
공유를
can check,
하면서 팁을
and
얻을 수도
other
있습니다.
person can
그리고 명단 작성을 쭉
check
하셔가지고요.
on
지금
the good
애터미
things that you
온라인
did.
채널이
Also, you
많잖아요. 온라인
can write
월요일
the
날은
list as
굿모닝
well.
애터미를 하고
And
뭐
Monday you
월요일마다
can
원데이
do Good
세미나를 하고
Morning
이렇게 한 달에 한 번씩
Atomy,
서스 세미나를
and
하는데 내
Monday,
명단을
and
전부 다
also
온라인으로
once
초대를
a
하세요. 뭐
month you
듣든
can
말든
do
무조건
Success
주소 보내는
Academy
거예요.
as well.
그렇게 하고 계신가요?
And are you
그렇게 해서
doing this? Are you following this
열심히
rule?
제품으로
Are you putting
미팅으로
efforts,
초대를
products,
하셔야 합니다.
meetings? Are you inviting potential
지금
consumers?
미팅이 성공에 너무너무 중요하다라는
A meeting
거는요.
is a
네트워크 마케팅
key
역사가
to be
증명을
successful.
해주고 있습니다.
The
애터미
network
많은
marketing history
성공자분들도
proves that.
세미나에 열심히 다녀서 성공을
People
했다라고
who are
말씀하시는 분들이
successful,
많아요.
who became successful
그런데
in
지금 오프라인
Atomy,
세미나가
they
쭉
show that. They
이어지다가
talked about
온라인
that
세미나로
in their speech
전환되는
as well.
시점이라서 많은
And this
분들이
is the timing,
혼란이
this is
있을
the
수도
turning
있습니다.
point where everything is
어떤
changing
분은요 오프라인 세미나가 다시 시작될 때까지
from
기다리고 계시는
offline
분들도 있을
oriented
거예요.
to
하지만
online
기다리지
oriented.
말고 여러분
Don't
지금 이
wait.
변화의
Don't
환경에
wait for the
적응을
change.
하셔야 됩니다.
You
오프라인이든
have to follow
온라인이든
the
내가
trend.
할 수 있는 건
Atomy is
다
changed to
하셔야
online.
되는
As you can
거예요.
see,
그리고
this is our
애터미에는
second
타 네트워크 마케팅보다
online
정말 이런
success
시스템이
academy.
멋지게
We're going
잘
to have
갖추어져
another one
있잖아요.
next month and
제가
another one
지금
2
여기
months
오늘
later.
비전
You have to
오는데 깜짝
follow the
놀랐어요.
trend.
진짜
I'm
가슴이 너무
here in
설레일
Or
정도로
Vision
너무너무
Hall. I was
멋지게
very surprised with
무대가
our
마련되어 있고
video
또
production
길을 따라 쫙
technology and
오는데
also
애터미
the
건물이
size of
엄청
Ord
올록
factory.
굉장히 엄청
I was
크게
very
보이더라고요.
proud
애터미에서
of being
이렇게 우리를
Atomy.
위해서 많은
And this
시스템을
is what
제공하고
Atomy
있으니까
is providing
여러분들의
for
몫은
us. What we
열심히
have to
활용하는
do
거라고 생각을 합니다.
is keep using the system
네, 그러면
to
네
be
번째
successful.
습관은 뭘까요? 회장님의
Therefore,
강의를 잘 들어보시면요.
If you listen to President Park
사업자가 되기
Han-gil's
위해 아무 조건도 필요 없는데
lecture, there's
단
only
한
one
가지
condition
조건이
to become
필요하다라고 말씀을
Atomy
하세요.
distributor,
학벌도 필요 없고
which is
외모도 필요 없고
Atomy.
나이도
You
필요
don't need
없다.
academic
그런데
background. You don't
이건
need
돼야 된다.
certain height,
뭔지
man,
아시나요?
woman. It doesn't matter.
바로
What you need
애용자가 돼야
is
된다고
you have to
말씀을
be a
하십니다.
consumer.
저도
everyday
사실
consumer.
3년간 사업을 안 하고 애용을
For
안
3
했었는데요.
years,
그렇기
I
때문에 제가
was
처음
everyday
세미나에
consumer.
참석했을 때 한
And when
번에
I first
알아들은 걸 수도
attended
있습니다. 가끔
the first time
사업자분들
seminar,
중에 애터미
and I
사업의 비전만
realized
보고
I saw the
애용을
vision
안 하시는
and I
분들이
saw
계세요. 근데
the
그런 분들
goal
같은
of
경우
my
열심히
life and
회원가입
my life
시켜서
scenario
밑에
as
라인이
well.
늘어나는데
A lot of people
매출은 안 일어나요.
just
왜
want to be
그럴까요?
successful.
애터미의 가입비와
But they're
유지비가
not successful.
없잖아요. 그러니까 회원
The reason
달면
why
뭐예요?
is
물건을 안
that
쓰는데. 근데
they
왜
don't
매출이
use
안
the product.
일어나냐면
They don't
여러분들이
know
제품을
the
쓴
usage,
감동을
the feeling,
전달해야지만
price,
그
quality.
감동과
They don't know
진정성이
that.
상대방에게
And if you
전달이 되기
use it,
때문에
if you're authentic
상대방도
user, if you
애용자로
use
만들
it,
수 있는 겁니다.
even people
단순한 사용이
don't
아닌
persuade you. Even
애용자,
people don't
애터미
tell you.
제품
If you
정말
use
사랑하는
it, if you truly
애용자가
love
되라는 거죠.
Atomy
여러분들 곰곰이
products,
생각해
then you
보세요.
will know
내가
the good
정말
things
좋아하는
about products.
제품은요.
There's
전달이
something
돼요.
that
주로
you
내가 좋아하는 제품
like
위주로
and
얘기를 합니다.
use
근데 내가
and
써보지 않은
you
제품은
love,
말을 안 하게 돼요.
then you will
그래서
introduce
내가
to your
정말
family
애터미
members
제품을
because you
더
care about
잘
them.
알리고 싶다
And
하시는
you want
분들은
to
진한
let
감동이 올
people
정도로
know
애터미 제품을 써봐야
people
된다는
that
거죠.
who you care.
제 피부에 빛이 나지 않나요?
And you can see
제가
my
지금 시너지
skin.
앰플에 푹 빠져 있어가지고
And I fell in love with
열심히
Sinner's
시너지 앰플
Ample
얘기하고
Technology.
봤는데 내가
You
써보고
saw the
피부
lecture
변화를
from
느끼니까
Lee Young
나도
Manager
모르게
from
얘기를
Product
하는 거예요.
Planning Team.
여러분들 분명
And yes, you
애터미에
can be
여러분들이
successful.
그런 만족을 시키는
And you can
감동을 느끼게
find
하는 제품
satisfaction from
분명히
products.
있을
Then
겁니다.
you can introduce
제품에
to
대한
people
애용자가
as
되기
well.
위해
You have
A
to
코어 리스트에서 제품
become
체크하는 습관
everyday
꼭
user,
들여보시기 바랍니다.
constant user.
다섯 번째 습관은요. 5번은요.
Number 5.
사업 설명 습관입니다.
And you have to explain
근데 이렇게 얘기하면
Atomy
어떤 분들이 확 부담을
business.
가져.
Show
나는
the
사업 설명
plan.
못하는데
Showing
어떻게
the
사업
plan
설명하라는
means
거야.
giving
그런데 이제
vision.
마이크를
A lot of
잡고
people
대중들
might
앞에서
feel a little
회사 소개, 제품 소개,
pressure
마케팅 플랜 얘기하는
of showing
그런
the
사업
plan
설명을 말하는 게
means
아니에요.
giving the
여기서
plan
말하는
as well.
STP는 show the
And
plan.
STP means
계획을
show the
보여준다.
plan.
결국 내가
And
생각한
showing your
애터미의
plan
비전을
is not
보여주라는
about
거예요.
product
1번만 해도
explanation.
가능합니다. 내가 애터미 세미나를 듣고
And
우와,
if you
이
listen
사업
to
한 달에
Atomy
1억도 벌 수 있는
seminar,
사업이야
and within
라는
1
비전을
month,
갖다면
that you can make
사업하는 친구한테 얘기하는 거죠.
$100,000
친구야,
and
요즘
you
코로나
can
때문에 사업도 잘
talk
안
to
되지?
a friend
야, 내가 1억 벌 수 있는
and
사업을
I can
알았어. 나랑
introduce
같이
to my
알아보자.
friend
그리고
or
석세 세미나에
even
같이 앉혀
your
놓는 거예요.
acquaintances and you can bring them to
뭐
the Success
애기
Academy,
없는데
which is online now.
애터미에서
For
열심히 소비자를
example,
하다 보니까
your friend,
7만
she's a
원이 직원
housewife
들어와서 13만 원이
and
들어왔어.
she gained
그래서 애 학원
more
하나
than
등록했어요.
$100.
순이 엄마, 순이
Then
엄마. 내가
there-
애터미에
let's
수강 받아서
say
우리 애 태권도 학원을 보냈어. 그럼 아줌마도 귀가
and
번쩍
you can
뜨겠죠.
persuade her
그렇게
into
내가 느낀
Atomy
비전을
business
전달하라는
because
겁니다.
she has been gaining
매일매일.
the
내일이
income
힘들면
every
이틀에 한
single
번이라도
day. Even
A4
it's hard,
체크리스트에
you can do
비전 전달을
3 times
했는지
a week,
안 했는지
twice a week.
동그라미 X를
You can check
체크하면서
the list
나의
every
사업
single
설명
day.
습관을
And
만들어
you just
나가는
have to
거죠.
build the habits.
신규에게 전달을 했을
And
경우에만
also
동그라미예요.
potential consumer,
자, 그런데
that's a
여러분,
circle.
제가
Other than
애터미에서
that,
가장
you have to
좋아하는
cross it
법칙이
out.
있어요. 그게 뭐냐면
And the
지망의
principle I
법칙이에요.
want to
회장님께서
show
말씀하시죠.
you that
저는
whatever
지망의
you
법칙 때문에
do
성공한 사람이에요.
is that it's
눈만 마주치면
based on you.
얘기하잖아요. 고민은 누가 해요?
When you make an
지가
eye
해요.
contact
라는
with
얘기를
someone,
하는 거고.
then
저는 이렇게 생각을 했습니다.
you just have to
내가
talk about
1000명한테
Atomy
말해서
business.
한 명이 컨택된다면
If I
결국
talk about Atomy business
999명한테
into
거절을 받아야
1,000
되는데
people,
그러면
you have to
거절을
get
빨리
no's
받을수록
from
성공에
999
가까워지겠구나라고
people.
생각을 한 겁니다.
If the one person
저는
says yes,
명단을 작성을 하는데
that's
이
really
사람이
good.
사업을 잘하겠다
So it
못하겠다
doesn't matter about the
생각하지 않았어요.
percentage.
거절할
Because
수 있는
people are
사람까지
different.
명단에
If you
다
say
집어넣습니다.
no, if people say
왜냐면
no,
거절받으려고
which
빨리
is fine.
거절받아야 컨택을
So
할 거 아니에요.
good salesmen
여러분
look for
명단
no.
작성할 때 예단하지 마세요.
Don't go
거절을
for
받는
yes.
수가 빨라지는
Look
만큼
for no's.
컨택과
The
성공이
more you get
빨라진다는 거
rejected,
잊지
the
마시기
faster
바랍니다.
your
그래서
success
모든
and
사람을
your
명단
financial
잡고 예단하지
income
말고
will be.
전부 다에게
So
전달을
also
하는 거예요. 그
looking
중에
for
거절하는
no's
사람은 빼고
might give you
하는 좋은
social
사람들만
anxiety
뽑아서
for some
다시 명단
people.
작성을 해 나가는
If you look for
것입니다.
no's,
그렇게
if you
사업
do
설명을 꾸준히
statistics,
하세요.
then you
내 명단이
eventually get
끝나면 어떻게
more
해야 돼요?
yeses at
관심
the
있는 사람의
end.
명단을 또 받으세요.
If you don't know, if
소개,
you
소개,
don't
소개.
do anything, if you
이어서
don't do any
나가는 게
actions or
여러분들이
executions,
사업을
then
끊임없이
you will
펼쳐
get
나가는
zero results.
방법이라고 생각하시면 됩니다.
That's a method,
다섯
that's a
번째,
way that I want to
사업
share.
습관 아주 중요합니다.
That's very important.
그다음
Remember that.
여섯 번째
And
습관은요.
number
소비자
6,
전달 습관입니다.
consumer part-time distributor,
소비자들에게 제품을
and you
전달하는
have to
습관을
deliver.
체크하라는 거죠.
You have
내가
to
오늘
check
소비자
the
전달을
habits of
했는지
delivery.
안 했는지. 그런데
Did I
저는요, 이
deliver the
코로나
product
시기가
or no?
소비자 볼륨을 키울 수
And
있는
this
적기라고
COVID-19
생각을
pandemic
합니다.
situation
사실
is a
저는요,
time for you
강의도
to
많고
expand
표현할 곳도 많아서
your
소비자를 만드는
consumer
시간이
group.
점점점 줄어들더라고요.
And for
위로
me, I have a
올라갈수록.
lot of
그런데
lectures,
코로나가 딱
a
터지고
lot
나서
of things
센터도 문을 닫고
to do it. A
세미나도
lot
안
of centers
하고
are
그러니까
closed.
시간이
There are
많아져
no
버린
centers
거예요.
no more. So
집에만
I have
있으니까
more
또
time, spare time
답답하잖아요.
to do
그렇다고
it.
사람들을
I don't
만날
want to
수도
stay
없고.
home, as you
그래서
know.
제가
So
생각했던
at
게
the same
뭐냐면
time, I
제가
can
새벽마다
build
일어나서
consumer
운동을
group.
하는데
I work
운동할
out every
때마다
day
가방에
early in the
전단지를 들고
morning.
나갔어요.
So
그래서
I
문에다가
brought
전단지를 꽂아놓고
flyers
다녔습니다.
of
소비자
Atomy
전단이죠.
business.
뭐 그중에 연락 오는 사람도 있을 수 있고 안
And
오는
some
사람도
people
있을 수
might
있는데
call,
오늘도
some people
꽂고
not.
내일도 꽂고 모레도 꽂는
And
거예요. 연락 올
today,
때까지.
tomorrow,
그러다가
every day I
낮에 시간이
work
돼서
out.
그
And
가게에
I
들리게 되면
put
사장님
flyers
혹시
into
제가
apartments in
오전에
different houses and
매일매일
places.
전단지를 꽂아놨는데 보셨나요?
And
애터미
I
아세요?
talk to
이렇게
different
소비자를
people.
전달하는 거죠. 실제로 저는요 지금 이 코로나
In
기간 동안
fact, I
회원
met
가입을
some
그 전에 했던 것보다
people
훨씬
as
많이
well.
했고요.
I met more
소비자를
people
많이
and
만들었습니다.
consumer
그리고 이
that I
소비자들
made.
그리고 지금
And
자영업자
that's
같은
the
분들은요
habit that I want to
본인
talk
사업이 잘
about. For
안 되시는
example,
분들도 많아요.
self-employed people.
이런
As
분들에게
you know, a
전달하기도
lot of
너무
restaurants
좋죠.
are
사업
closed.
전달,
A lot of
소비자
people
전달
who are
하셔야
doing
되고요. 또
self-employed
지금 온택트
business,
시대이기 때문에
they're
한국뿐만
doing,
아니라 전
they're going through a
세계가
hard
만나서 무엇을
time
하기
and
힘든
difficult time
상황이에요.
as well.
그럼 여러분
And due to
글로벌
on-tech
컨택 가능합니다.
business
오히려
trend,
외국인과 만나면 외국어를
if you
못하니까
have to
컨택이
know
힘들어요. 그런데
the
온라인으로
online
는
trend as
번역기
well.
있잖아요.
And
번역기
there is
돌려서
translator
글로 쓰고
and there's
번역기 돌려서 글로
interpretation
쓰면서
service.
뭐
You know, so if
인스타,
you go
페이스북
to
등을
Atomy,
활용해가지고
Global Atomy,
앞으로 애터미가 TV가 열릴
And
인도,
there's an Atomy
홍콩뿐
channel
아니라
that
이미
has
오픈되어
translation
있는
service.
이 글로벌
That's all you
전
have to do.
세계
What you
사람들에게
have to do is
애터미를
just to
알리는
deliver. We
겁니다.
have a system.
그래서 저 같은
We have
경우는
a great
이
system.
소비자분들에 좀 집중을 하기 위해서
And I wanted to focus and concentrate on the consumer group.
기존에 있는 단체 톡방 말고 예를 들어서 미용에
I
관련된 관심이 많은
use
사람들은
the
미용 관련
group
톡방,
chat
다이어트에 관심이 많은
talk
사람들은 다이어트
and
관련 톡방을 만들어서
also
거기에
the
미용이나 다이어트에 관한 정보를 주는
different
거죠.
category as
애터미에
well
관련된 거로요. 자연스럽게
that is related
소비자들을
to
초대해서
Atomy. I
그들에게
invite
도움이 되는 정보를 주는
consumers,
겁니다.
I
근데
deliver
듣다
all
보면
the
애터미
information
제품 이것도
that
사고
can be
싶고
helpful
이것도 사고
for them.
싶고 하다
And
보니까
when they, potential
애용자가 되고
consumers
오토
or even
소비자가
consumers, when they
되더라는 거죠.
listen,
그렇게 만들어진 오토
they want
소비자거든요.
to
제가
buy
그 1대1로 만나러
not
찾아가요.
just certain
저랑
product, other
3대1만
products as
같이
well,
애터미
because
공부해
there are so many
보실래요?
products
하다 보니까
on
지금
Atomy.
어느새 그런 분들이
And they,
사업자로도
some people
나오고
become
있습니다.
auto sales master,
여러분들
and some people became
충분히
higher
가능한
leader
일입니다.
position
여러분들이
as well.
어떻게
This is
생각하느냐에
possible
따라서요.
for every single one of you
네.
who's listening.
7번째 습관은요.
Number 7.
상담하는 습관입니다. 쉽지 않으실 수도
And
있어요. 그리고
number 7 is
멀리 있는
consulting.
스폰서한테
Communicate your
연락하려니까
life
어려울
stories
수도 있고
with
또 뭘
consumer.
상담해야 될지 모르겠고
And a lot of
그런데 쉽게
people don't
생각하세요.
have no idea
후속
how
관리는
to communicate
나의
or what to
파트너나
communicate, what kind of
소비자를
topics to talk about with
소비자를
their
관리하고 친해지는
consumers.
거라면 상담은요.
And this is not
스폰서랑
just
친해지게
building
정보를 회복하면 좋을
relationship.
것 같아요. 대부분
It's just more
상담하세요,
communicating
상담하세요
with
해도
your
안 하는 이유가
consumers.
본인이 한 일이 없어서예요.
And
그런데
a lot of leaders will
한
say
일이
do
없더라도
consulting
스폰서님 안부라도 한번
and spend some
인사라도
time
한번 하고 잘
communicating with
지내세요?
your
오늘 점심 뭐
consumers.
드셨어요? 이렇게
You can
친해지기부터 시작을
ask
하는
something
겁니다.
small
왜냐면은요, 저도
and create
파트너들하고
a small
상담을
talk.
해주려고 생각을
How was your
해보면
lunch? What did you eat?
소통을 안 했던 파트너랑
And
갑자기
if I have
상담을
go
하려고
back
어떻게
to
해야
my
될지를
experience,
모르겠어요.
I didn't
이분의
know
상황을
how
모르기
to do
때문에.
consulting,
그리고
how to
저같이
communicate,
좀
because I didn't want to
수입이
force
되는
the
리더분들 같은
conversation.
경우는요, 산하의 파트너가 굉장히 많습니다. 그럼
And if you
먼저
get into my
연락하기에는
position,
수천 명의 파트너가 있기
and
때문에
there are
여러분들이
thousands
먼저
of partners
스폰서에게 인사하러
that I
찾아오는
have,
나에게
and
먼저
people
연락하는
contact
파트너에게
me
조금 더
first,
관심이 갈 수밖에
and I
없어요.
show more personal interest.
그리고 여러분들
This is how we are. Building relationship is very
상담하다가
important,
혹시
strong
기운이
bond
빠지신다면
as
그 위에
well.
스폰서, 위에 스폰서
And
나에게
also keep
기운을 줄 수
contacting
있는
the
멘토를
sponsors.
찾으세요.
Not
우리
just one.
일은요, 기운
I'm
빠지지
sure
않고
you have
즐겁게
many
하는 게
sponsors.
중요합니다. 저는 그런
Having a
멘토가
great
있을까요?
time is very important.
있습니다.
You
저는
have
아주
to
강력한
keep
힘을 갖고
communicating with
있으면서
consumers.
어제도 오늘도 변하지 않는 분이 제
And also,
멘토십니다.
I do have a
바로
mentor as
하나님이세요.
well, his
저는 그분과
creator.
매일 상담을 하고
And
매일
every
기도를
day
합니다.
I
그래서
talk to
아주
the
힘이 빠지지
creator,
않고 즐겁게
and I
사업을
try
하고
to
있는데
talk to the
여러분들도
creator,
그런 멘토를
and that's the
꼭
way I
찾으시기
keep
바랍니다.
myself and
네,
keep my
마지막
principle.
성공으로 가는 습관 정말
And
정말 중요한
last step to be
신뢰 쌓기입니다.
successful. Building
저 같은
trust.
경우는요, 사실
And in my
오토
case
판매사가 빨리 된
is that
편은
to
아니에요.
be auto
제
sales master,
파트너들이 저보다 오토 판매사가
it took
먼저
a long
됐어요.
time for me. All the partners
그런데
around me
저는 오토
became
판매사는
auto
빨리
sales
늦게
master
됐는데 오토 판매사가 되고
before
1년이
me.
안 돼서 리더스 클럽에 들어갔어요.
And
억대
I
연봉자가
became
됐어요.
auto sales
그래서
master,
곰곰이
and then
생각을 해봤어요.
after
나중에
1 year, I
그때는 그냥
became
내가 열심히 해서
a
됐나라고
leader,
생각을 했는데
which is I was
지금 이렇게
promoted.
7년이 지난 지금
And
왜 나는
7
그런
years
속도가 났을까라고
later,
생각을 해보니까
I thought
원인을
to myself,
알겠더라고요.
I found a
저는
reason why
지인이 하나도
it took
없는
a long
대구에서
time for
애터미
me
사업을 시작을
to
했습니다.
become auto sales
그러니까 저랑
master. I started my
신뢰관계가
business
있었던
in
사람들이 없었던
Daegu,
거예요.
which is
저는
city
1년 동안
in Korea.
정말 하루에 15시간씩
For a
열심히
year,
했지만
I
소비자를
worked
구축하고
15
신뢰 쌓는
years,
기간이
every single
1년이
day.
필요했던 거예요.
And I
그런데 그 사람들과의
gained
신뢰가
my
형성된
consumers'
다음부터
trust
속도가
into 1 year.
급상승하기 시작해서
And after
오토
that,
판매사가 된 후
I
1년이 되지 않았을 때
gained
리더스 클럽에 들어갈 수
trust
있었던 겁니다.
from
신뢰가
my
쌓이는
consumers as
순간부터
well.
속도가 난다라는
From the
거
moment
잊지
I
마세요.
gained the trust.
신뢰의 속도라는 책을
Once again,
보면요,
when trust goes up,
신뢰가
speed
높아지면
goes up as
속도가
well.
빨라지고 비용이 내려간다라고
And
나와
cost
있습니다.
goes down as well.
사업을 잘하는 거는요, 적은 투자로
And good
높은 효과를
business
내는
is
거겠죠.
that
아니 그러면
low
신뢰는 도대체
cost
어떻게
but
쌓느냐?
effectiveness is
지난달에
high.
이더구 임페리얼님도 알려주셨어요.
And last month, Itago
미인대치,
Imperial Master
미소 짓고 인사하고
smile, say hi,
대화하고
communicate,
칭찬하고
and also
특히
compliment as well.
대화하는 거는요,
And especially
상대방이 원하는 관심사에
communicating
대해서
is that
많이 들어주고
interest
공감해
that
주는
they
게
like,
맞는 것 같습니다.
be
이렇게
empathetic,
한다면
they
상대방에 대한
like as
신뢰
well.
얻을
Then
수
you can
있겠죠.
gain their
후속
trust
관리의 기본이 신뢰 쌓기예요.
and
그래서
do a follow
명단에
up
있는
as
사람들을
well.
소비자로 만들고
And if you make a
회원가입을
list,
시킨
make them
다음에
consumers,
이런 사람들하고 신뢰 쌓기를 하는 거예요.
and you can
신뢰
gain the
쌓기를 통해서
trust with
애용자로
them,
만들고 오토
and they
소비자로
can
만들고 사업
become
설명을
auto
해서 이전 전화를 해서
consumers. Once again,
사업자까지 만드는
list
이런 과정으로
to consumer,
여러분이 관리를 해 나가시는
membership,
겁니다.
registration,
지금 저와 함께
regular
A코어
consumer,
리스트에 대해서
auto
알아봤는데
sales,
여러분
and they can
어떻게
be
A코어 리스트의 습관
Atomy
만드실 수
distributor.
있을 것 같으세요?
And can you do this?
세상에서 가장
And in
이기기
the
힘든
world,
적은요
the
나래요.
biggest enemy in life
그런데 처음
is
제가
you.
사업을 시작했을 때
When I first started
일지를 제가 성공의 파트너에 수대로 하면서
my
일지를
Atomy
쓰세요라고 하니까
business,
아 일지 쓰는 거 어려워요 매뉴얼이
and this is
있었으면
hardest
좋겠어요라는
enemy
얘기를 많이
to win
했는데 이제 A코어
is
리스트가 있으니까
yourself.
걱정이 없습니다. 매뉴얼이 나온
And
거죠.
you
게다가
have the manual
애터미 인생 시나리오
and
책자를 사시면
Atomy
거기 한
life
달치 A코어
scenario,
리스트가 딱 들어가 있어요.
and you
그래서
can
이
have
나를 이기는
the
습관을 통해서 성공자들이 성공한 습관을 통해서
eight core
여러분들의
list
습관을
system,
잡고
and you
성공의
can
길을
have the
따라가시기를
successful
바랍니다.
habits.
워렌 버핏은
Yes.
이런 말을 했습니다.
Warren Buffett has
잠자는
once said
동안에도
this
돈이 들어오는
before.
방법을 찾아내지
You
못한다면
you have to
죽을
find a
때까지
way
일을
to
해야만
make a living
한다고.
while you're
여러분,
sleeping, even though
잠자고
you're
있는
sleeping.
동안에 돈이 들어오시나요?
Once again, if you don't
저는
find a
어제
way to
잠자고
make
있는
money
동안
while
돈이
you sleep,
들어왔어요.
you
70만
will
원 정도
work
들어왔어요.
until you
잠만
die.
잤는데.
Yesterday, I just
하루 종일
made
노릇을 있다가 강의하는데 오늘도
$700.
들어와요. 시스템 소득이
And even right now,
된 거죠.
even
이
I
기적
have
같은
a
일이
lecture,
저에게
then I
일어났습니다.
have it.
지금 이건
That
저의
happened
애터미
to me.
시작하고
It's
지금까지의
not
소득
just me.
그래프예요. 7년간 열심히
And this is my
파이프라인을
income
구축한 결과
graph.
이런 소득을
You can
만들어낼 수
see
있었고
here,
코로나가
back in
시작되고 9개월 동안
2013,
이 수입이
you can see
끊이지
now
않고
is
오히려 더 늘어서 들어오고
19
있습니다.
and going to
여러분, 정말
2020
기적
and
아닙니까?
21,
그런데
you can
이런
see my
기적이
average
저에게만
income graph
일어나라는
has
법
been
있을까요?
going up gradually.
흔들리지 않는
Follow
결단으로
the
성공자의
path
길을
of success
따라가시기
with
바랍니다.
unwavering
그 기적의
determination.
주인공이
And
여러분들이
the
되실
winner
수도
is
있습니다.
you, and it's going to
기적이
be you.
바로 여러분들의
Miracle happens
일상이
in your
될
daily
것입니다.
life. And thank you
여러분들의
for
성공을
listening.
기원하면서
I'll
오늘
see you
강의
next
마치도록
time
하겠습니다.
in
감사합니다.
Online Success Academy. Thank you.
네, 기적이 우리의 일상이 된다라는 그 말씀이 너무나 기억에 남습니다.
Yeah, I really truly agreed with her statement that the miracle can become our everyday lives. Star Master Une Kim, once again, let's give her a big round of applause.
자, 이번 시간은 석세스 아카데미에 참석하신 분들이라면 꼭 집중을 하시길 바랍니다.
This next
이번 시간은
lecture is
여러분을
truly
변화시킬 아주 중요하고
worthy of our
의미 있는
concentration,
강의 시간인데요.
especially
애터미
for all of our
성공의
participants.
핵심이라고
It's
할수 있는 메시지를
the
담은
essence of
강의입니다.
Atomy.
발표해 주시죠.
박한길 회장님의
Lecture by President Han-gil Park.
시나리오 강의를
It is a balanced life and life scenario lecture. Video, please.
여러분들이 이제 이 애텀이라는 도구를 만나서 어떻게 성공할 것인가 하는 것은 여러분들이 이제 어떻게 하기에 달려 있는데 이미 이 애텀이라는 것이 많은 사람을 성공시키는 그런 도구로서 이미 사회적 증거를 가지고 있습니다. 그게 바로 수많은 성공자들이 탄생을 했고 지금도 탄생을 하고 있다는 거예요. 그렇지만 누구나 할 수 있지만은 모두가 다 성공하는 것은 아닙니다. 여러분들이 어떻게 하느냐에 달려 있어요. 여기 계신 분들 중에는 아직 성공하기에 익숙하지 않은 분들도 많이 있으리라고 생각을 합니다. 일을 하는 방법에 있어서 그거 익숙해지는 제가 비결을 하나 알려드릴게요. 아주 쉽게 익숙해질 수 있는 게 있어요. 뭘 하시면 되냐면은 그냥 죽고 살고 해보세요. 그러다 보면은 익숙해지게 돼 있고 잘할 수 있게 돼 있어요. 되게 잘 못한다, 안 된다, 못하겠다 하는 분들은 보면은요.
For those that say they can't do it are those that have not tried it.
잘할 수 있는 방법은 그냥 가가지고 하는 거예요. 그런데
However, those that can do it are those that can do it. But many people, they don't know what to say. However, there's a secret as well. Just say whatever it is that you want.
아무렇게나 얘기하다 보면은
If you just say whatever it is that you want, then sooner or later, you will be able to identify your strengths and weaknesses.
이런 것도 거기 현장에서 다 파악할 수 있어요.
Then you will be able to know what to say and know what to say. It's like riding a bike.
자전거 이론적으로 배워가지고
In theory, you can't know how to ride a bike just by learning it in theory, right? You have to know how to steer it in direction, and if you don't know how to ride a bike by your body by trying it, but riding a bike is, you don't need to know it in theory. So in order to ride a bike, you need to fall multiple times, right? And what's the way to learn the quickest way? It is to fall as many times as possible. Someone called me one time and he said, talk to this one person because he doesn't believe what you said. So it was a young man on the other side of the phone. And I said, well, what's wrong? There is this old lady in front of our house, and this old lady told him that the Atomic Energy Institute made this cosmetic product. So I said, it's not a nuclear plant, but it is an atomic research agency. So I said, can you put the old lady on the phone? So I said, it's not a nuclear plant, but it's an atomic research agency. And she said, isn't it the same thing? But this old lady, the person that she talked to, this young man, eventually joined Atomy, and the old lady became a successful contractor. So it doesn't matter whether you say it's from Atomic's research institution or whether it's a nuclear plant. So you can learn along the way. So this Atomy business is a business that truly works. And more than how much it has grown in the past, it will only continue to grow in the future. What's important is your motivation and your will that you will succeed. But many people don't have this will. That's the biggest reason why people fail. You need to have a will to succeed. So how much will should you have? Most people don't even know that. So most people think, oh wow, all I need is $3,000 to $7,000 a month. Can you succeed with that much money? Maybe you're thinking, oh, that's all the money that I need. That's how all of you are thinking right now. You cannot succeed by making $3,000 to $7,000 a month. You cannot save money like that. Actually, if you make less than $3,000, your debt will accumulate, and only when you accumulate more than $7,000 can you live, can you have a breather. But if you want to support your parents, right, and if you want to pay your duties, you should at least give your parents $3,000, $4,000 a month, right? So how can you give $3,000, $4,000 to your parents when you only make $3,000, $4,000? You need to pay for the caretaker. There are many expenses. So people don't know how much money people need in order to be successful. Let's say your friend is sick. What must you do? Do you just send them a text? What should you do? No, you should go to your friend and should pay for their medical expenses, right? Or if your niece is getting, if your nephew's daughter is getting married, what should you do?
얼마 도와줘야 돼요?
How much should you pay for the wedding?
300만 원?
$3,000?
300만 원 가지고 무슨 결혼을 해?
Can you get married with just $3,000?
3천만 원은 도와줘야
No, you need to
된다며요.
pay at least $30,000 for that wedding, right?
대개는 무슨
But
고민을 하고 있느냐?
do you know what kind of worries people usually have? Oh, I should pay $1,000, but should I pay $300 or $200? And then people think about that all night, and then the next day they go to the wedding with bloodshot eyes.
그렇게 해야 되는 거예요.
But we really need to pay our obligations fully and in a sufficient way. That is why to become successful, we need to rethink what does success mean and why can people not succeed.
오늘 저녁에 이제 정말 성공을 어떻게 하는지에 대해서
So today, I will explain the secrets of how to succeed.
대부분 사람들이
Most people
0세에서부터 시작해서
start from the age of 0
되게 공부를 합니다.
and they study up until the age of 30.
60세까지는
And until 60,
일을 합니다.
they work.
그리고 60에서 요즘 90세까지
And from
살죠.
60 to 90,
노후라고 얘기를
people
합니다. 그런데
live a life of retirement. However, there's a rumor going on that if not careful, you will live until 120 years old. This would be a huge tragedy.
재난이 됩니다.
This will become a disaster.
오래 살면은 큰 재앙이
If you live till you're 120 without money, and if you're ill, what happens if you're ill and have no money? Who will be responsible for you?
몸도 아픈데 마음까지 답답해지는 현상이 생긴다.
So if you're physically ill, then you will mentally take a toll as well. So most people study for 30 years, and though they have worked for 30 years, most people do not have their life of retirement set up. Statistics show that only 1% of all people become rich. Only 4% are able to only overcome the financial difficulties.
부자는 아니지만은 남한테 손 안 벌리고 살 수 있을 정도는 되어 있더라 하는 거예요.
Though they are not rich, they will not be financially dependent. 50% of the people have passed away. 10% of all people will have to continue to work.
하루벌이 일을. 그런데 나머지 70%의
However, the
사람은
70% of people
없고
have no work
없는 상태에서
and have no
노후를
money
맞이하게
either.
된다 하는 통계가 있어요. 이게 좀 오래전 통계고 뭐 다른 나라 통계이다 보니까
This is data from other countries, and it's quite old, so it might not be 100% accurate. However, it is probably quite similar to our situation. So why do people study for 30 years, work diligently for 30 years, day and night, and why is it that the result is that only 5% of all people can be successful? And why do 95% of all people fail?
그래서 여기에 이 통계에 주목했던 사람 중에 한 사람이
And one of the
바로
persons
카네기라는 사람.
who looked at this research was Dale Carnegie.
가난한 집의 아이로 태어났는데
Carnegie was born in a poor family, and he thought, if I was to born in a poor family again, could I become rich and successful again? So after asking himself this question, he concluded that though he was born 10 times over in a poor family, he would become rich every single time again. So why did he have this conclusion? It's because he knew the methods for success. He knew the laws of success and how to be successful. However, these 95% of these people here did not know the laws of success. That was why they could not succeed. What is the commonality of successful people? What conditions must you have in order to be successful? So with these questions, Carnegie took it and he was able to answer with the laws of success. And he wanted to know others know about the laws of success as well. These laws of success are like laws of nature. It is not something that is decided arbitrarily. The laws of success already exist. If you follow the laws of success, you will succeed. And Stephen Covey wrote this as the true north principle.
농장의 법칙과 같다 하는 거예요.
This is
농장의
similar as the laws of farming.
자연 법칙과 같은 거기 때문에
The laws of nature is similar as the laws of farming. In order to farm, you need to farm according to the laws of nature. Only then will you succeed. You cannot just farm as you want. For example, if you want to farm in Korea, you have to sow seeds on spring and reap in harvest. If not, you will fail. So you cannot just do as you want. You need to follow the laws of nature in order to be successful in farming.
이런 것은 이미 정해져 있는
So
거다.
these laws of success are already predetermined.
성공의 법칙을 이 자연 법칙, 농장의 법칙에 빗대 가지고 한번
So let's talk about the laws of success in comparison to the laws of farming. What must you do when you first farm? You must decide how much of what you will reap. You need to have this in your mind first. If you think you need to have 2 sacks of rice, what kind of seed do you need? That's right. You need seeds of rice. What if you think you need to have a sack of beans? What must you do? You cannot have seeds of beans in order to reap rice, right? So first, you must have in your head what you want to reap in harvest. And depending on that, what is on your mind, then you will decide the other things as well for farming. So in order to succeed, you must first think what kind of success it is you want. You need to have this in your mind. So let's say there is this building here. Say this building was built 10 years ago. So where was this building first built? It was built in an unseen place. Where is it? In the mind of the architect. So it's in the mind of the architect where it's first decided if the building will be 5 stories tall or 2 stories tall. So the architect in his mind first has a blueprint of the building in his mind, and then he draws it in the blueprint and gives it to the construction worker. So before the building was actually built, where was this built? Where was this drawn? In the mind of the architect. In the same way, you need to draw in your mind a life that is successful in your mind. So what kind of successful life will you have? This is a quite complicated question, right? Why is it complicated? Let me tell you the reason why. That is because people are very complicated beings. People, first, we have the flesh. Next, inside the flesh is the spirit and the soul. And we are also surrounded by our environments. It is these factors that constitute the being of a person. The flesh is not human themselves. This is like the house of a person. The essence of a person is a spirit and soul. The flesh is kind of like the house of the person. The flesh seeks for health, live long, and to live abundantly. These are the desires of the flesh. And we express this as to live well. And this spirit, there's something that the spirit desires. What does the spirit desire? It wants to live within its conscience. It wants to cherish the spirit, right? It longs for eternity. This is a concept of time. So what's the easiest way to distinguish between the soul and the spirit? The soul constitutes emotions and knowledge. These are things that you can control. Even if you're angry, these are things that cannot turn out well for you, right? Knowledge, these kind of things are activities of the soul. So animals have no spirit. They might have a soul. So you can instruct animals, right? And their dogs have emotions too, right? They wag their tail if they're happy. But But dogs and animals do not have a conscience. Let's say a dog bit its neighbor's leg one day. Will it feel guilty and go to that man and say, oh, I feel bad for biting my neighbor's leg? So animals do not have a conscience, and they do not have a notion of time as well. When humans get old, they think about their life and reflect about their life, right? However, dogs and monkeys, they have no notion of time. They just eat when they want, and they just fall asleep, right? So they have no notion of whether they have lived well or a time of reflection. So for animals, there is no difference of the future and the present. However, humans are different. That is why humans have no notion of time.
영혼을 사모하는 마음을 주셨도다 이렇게 돼 있어요. 영혼이라는 것은 시간에 관한 개념이죠. 그래서 이 시간에 관한 개념이 있고.
So humans have this notion of time of eternity.
만족을 하려고 하면은
In order for humans to be satisfied, they must know the true Creator. Why was I born? Why am I living? That is why humans need to love God and the Creator and to receive love from the Creator. And we want to have a stable emotion, and we have a desire for the intellect. That's why we must learn, and we must be in harmony with our environment and contribute back to our environment, inflicting a positive impact. If we don't accomplish all of these desires, you know what happens when you die? You will not have satisfied these urges that you have. Let's say you were not healthy. Let's say you did not live long. And let's say you were poor your whole life. You will have a regrettable life. And let's say you had no conscience. You will definitely not have a good life. And what if you're always angry? And you will think that you did not do anything good by not contributing back to the society, right? So we need to live a life where we can acknowledge and feel all of these needs, and that is the type of goal that we must have. So we need to have a balanced life that satisfies all four of these things. Once again, you must have a balanced life. In order for us to have a goal in our life, when you want to think of your goal in your life, you need to have a well-balanced life of these four factors. Repeat after me: a balanced life, to live well, to love, to learn, to contribute. When you can draw this kind of life in your mind, then you can take that first step. So when you draw these four aspects in your life, all four of these things are connected. What does the flesh desire? It desires to live well. What about the spirit? It wants to love. You need to study. You need to know at least this, right? And what about the soul? You want to learn. This is easy. What about your environment? To contribute back to your environment. However, these things are not mutually exclusive. If you just look at one of these aspects, then it might be meaningless. It's like, well, so what if you live well? So what if you love others? The reason why you must live well is because you have beloved people, and you must learn in order to contribute back to this environment, to the society, right? If you don't live well, then your children will not have a good life. Your the
이게
parents will
영과
always be
연관이
upset.
되어 있어요.
And so these are all connected very
못
closely.
살면은요.
If you don't live well, even
이혼하는
love
사람들 보면
will
성격
be
차이라고
broken. Many people
많이
say
들어요.
that divorce is due
뒷조사에
to
보면은요.
character differences.
차이야, 돈 차이.
However, research shows that it's because of
한
money.
달에 3천만 원씩 꼬박꼬박
If there was a
갖다
husband
주는
that
남편이
made
있어.
$30,000 a month,
성격이 안 맞아.
but their
차요?
personality clash, what happens? Will the
한 달에
wife
5천만
leave
원씩
the
꼬박꼬박
husband?
벌어주는데 성격 안 맞다고 걷어차냐고 이혼하자고 그러냐고.
Will the wife want a divorce from a husband who brings home $30,000 a month? No way.
와이프가 한 달에 5천만 원씩 꼬박꼬박
If
걸어오는데
a wife brings $50,000 a month, will the husband try to divorce that wife because of conflict of personality? No way. So actually, if you look behind the scenes for divorce, most of it is because of the problems of money.
정말 집사람을 사랑해 가지고요.
I actually really loved my wife. I chased after her for a year, and I got married to her, and we lived well.
제가 17년 월급쟁이 하다가
I actually worked for 17 years, and I could not prepare for my life after retirement.
시대를 너무 앞서가니까 이게
But
안 되는 거예요.
I started a business, this internet shopping
문을
mall,
닫게 됐는데
but it
기업이
closed down,
망하면은요,
and I went
기업가의
bankrupt.
재산도 날아가지만은
The
건강도
company went
상하는
bankrupt,
거예요.
but actually many
그래서
times the founder of a failed business's health will collapse as well. You know, so I had to pay the workers, give my debt, and I even lacked after that. So I had no credit, and the bank was after my money, and we moved into a small apartment paying $500 a month. And then my heart, my liver started to harden, and I went into the early stages of diabetics. So my doctor friend told me that I should not work and that I need to go to a big hospital. So I went to a big hospital and I received proper treatment. The hospital told me to stop working, but I had no money. I couldn't work. What did I have to do? My wife had to go out and she had to work, and she had to pay for our children's. And how much money do you think my wife made? She made about $1,500 a month because she was in her 50s. After making $1,500 a month, it's really hard to live with that income. And when I would go home in winter, it was so cold. So when I go home, I would tell my wife, I would tell her, why didn't you heat up the place? It's so cold in here. And my wife would say, don't you think I don't know that it's cold? And she would be frustrated. What she means is that honey, if you make money, then we wouldn't be in this situation. What she really meant was that you don't even make money, so why are you wanting this house to be heated? Actually, I thought differently. When you don't have money, you should not try to save money. You need to spend as much money as possible when you're poor. When you don't have much money, just spend as much money as you can. You know why? Because you don't have much to spend. So just spend as much as you want when you don't have money. At least that'll be good for your mental health. No matter how much you save when you're poor, you will never be rich. When should you save? When you can make a lot of money. When you become a royal master and make tens of thousands of dollars, that's when you can save money. That's when you plan for your retirement, save money. And you do not you don't spend according to your income. You first need to decide how much expense you need, and then you need to make an income depending on that expense. Let's say you want to spend $20,000 a month, right? Why? Well, you need a helper at home. You need to pay your parents for their living expenses, and you need to pay for your children's tuition, right? And you need $20,000 to $30,000 a month. Then you need at least $30,000 a month to have a good balanced life. You need to have an expense of $30,000 a month. And then you need to find work that'll make you $30,000 a month. If not, then you should not take on that work if it cannot sustain your daily expenses. That's how you need to plan your income.
정말 우리는 이 사랑하는 사람이 있기 때문에 반드시
We need to be successful because of our loved ones.
제가 사랑하고
So I loved my wife so much.
그렇게 사정을 해가지고 결혼을
And
했는데
I married her after
이게
chasing her and
돈이 딱
pleading her.
떨어지니까.
But when we ran out of money,
째그덕 싸우기 시작하는데 한
then
3년
our
동안
relationship
지나니까
started
어느
to
날 우리
break.
집사람이
And after 3 years, my wife one day
여보,
said,
우리 애들
honey,
학교 졸업하면
when our
헤어집시다.
kids
이러는
leave
거예요.
home,
근데 우리
let's
집사람은요,
let's
한잔 하는
break
사람이에요.
up.
빈말하는
Actually,
사람이
my
아니에요.
wife doesn't say such
그
things
얘기를
so
딱
lightly.
듣는
And when I
순간에
heard that,
다리에 힘이
my legs gave
쭉
out.
제가 진짜 덜썩 주저앉았어요.
And I
그리고
held
우리
my
집사람이
wife,
다리를 잡고 엉엉
held her
울었어요.
legs, and I started crying.
그러면서 정말 한 20분 울었던 거예요.
I think I cried for about 20
정말
minutes.
여보, 절대
And I
내가
said,
보낼 수가
honey,
없다.
I can't let you leave
당신
like this.
지금 가면은
If you leave
살
now,
집도 없고
you won't have a house to
그리고
live
노후
in.
대책 자금도 없고
You have no
이거
money for
가가지고
retirement.
어떡하려고
How will you live your life like this?
하더라도 내가 집도
Even if you
사주고
leave, let me buy you a
노후 대책
house
자금도
and let me give
마련해주고
you
이럴
money for your
때까지는
retirement.
제발 좀
Can you
기다렸다가
please
가면
wait
안
for me
되냐고
until I succeed? So I held her legs and started crying.
이렇게 쳐다보더니
She looked at me
아이고, 오늘
nonchalantly
청년해요.
and said, how long will it take?
네, 지금 지급도 좋은 집
But now
사주고요.
we have a good house.
통장에다가 노후 대책 자금도 다
And
넣어줬는데
I've
한다는
sent
말을
her
안
a
해요.
lot of money, but she won't say she'll leave me anymore. She doesn't mention that part.
그러니까 정말 내가 사랑하는 사람 이 사랑을 이루기 위해서는
So
정말
in order
최선을
to
그래서요.
truly
저는
sustain the life of your loved ones,
병들어서 움직일 수도 없고
at that time I really couldn't move. I was sick. If I would just move 3 or 4 hours a day, I would be so tired. And it was a very, very difficult time for us. I felt like I was in a very dark cave. Actually, in such a situation, I was very afraid even to have hope. I was very discouraged to even have hope. Because if I failed after having such hope, I would be in despair again. That's why I felt like I was in a very dark cave. But there was a glimmer of hope, a glimmer of light. And I felt like I needed to hold on to hope. When there is no hope, the only hope is to hold on to hope. If you don't hold on to hope in darkness, you will only have despair in your life. So what kind of hope? A hope that you can rejuvenate your life, a hope that you can stand back again. You must head towards this hope so that this glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel. Though it's difficult, you need to take a step towards that light. However, as you walk towards that light, you will slowly see the light getting bigger. And sooner or later, you will see that you have escaped the tunnel and the whole world will have lit up. And it will have been a hopeful world for you. When it's dark in the tunnel, you will think, I can't do this, I can't do that. You don't take on work because you have 100% success rate. Even if it only has a 1% success rate, and even if it has a 99% failure rate, you must overcome the 99% and head towards that light of 1%. If you continue to take on such path and take a step further, then slowly that light will become bigger and your hope will only become clearer. That's why you need to have hope. You need to be confident that you can do it.
우리는 정말 사랑하는 사람이 있기 때문에요.
You must not give up because you have the beloved ones in your life. You must never collapse. You need to get back up on your feet. And you must truly share with your loved ones.
우리 머릿속에 어떤 모습으로 내가 성공할 것인가 하는 것이 이제 그려져야 되는데
You must draw in your mind what kind of life it is that you want.
그럼 이 영화만 돌아가면은 정말 내가 성공자가 그 영화처럼 되느냐? 결론부터 말씀을 드리면은
So, as a conclusion, yes, if you just draw the life that you want in your mind, it will be realized. Actually, this is already proven scientifically.
제가 여러분들에게 한 달에 5천만 원씩을
Let's say
매달
I
드리겠다고 하면은
promise to give you $50,000 a month.
아침에 몸이 천근만근 무겁던
Do you
사람이
think someone whose body is very heavy in the morning when they wake up, will they become as light as a feather, or will they continue to live a sluggish life? What do you think?
한 달에 3천만 원, 5천만 원씩이 계속 들어올 수 있다고만 생각하면
If they can just be confident that someone will pay $30,000 to $50,000 a month for their life, all their ailments will disappear overnight. That's why, depending on how you think, that can even affect your physical body. This has been proven scientifically. Depending on what it is that you think, that will determine how your body will react. So just by thinking about the fact that you will make $30,000 a month will affect your physical appearance, right? And that will have the same effect as you actually making $30,000 a month. So if you think in your mind that you will make $30,000 or $50,000 a month, just by thinking about this, you can bring about change in your life. That will change your mannerism, that will change your health. And you will be able to have the stamina where you will not get tired. Shall we do a little experiment right now? Many scientists have already done this, but let's just do it live right here in front of you. Imagine that I am pouring in a red pomegranate inside your mouth. Imagine this sweet and sour pomegranate and the pulp just exploding inside your mouth. And that watery pulp is spreading in your mouth. What's happening right now to your mouth? Chances are you're salivating, right? If there anyone that's not salivating, then you should go to the hospital. Someone who is normal will react in the same way as if they actually ate a pomegranate just by thinking about it. So in your mind, you need to think what kind of house it is that you want to live in, what kind of food it is that you want to eat, and how it is you want to bless others, whether your cousins, your family members. You need to think in your mind how you want to live such a life. Money actually, you'll be a lot happier by giving more than receiving. Personally, most people want to give to earn money, right? You want to give it to your wife, your husband, and your children, your siblings, right? Usually people do not earn money to use on their own. I think this is true mostly for men. There's not much expenses for yourself, right? Women will buy clothes, but for guys, you just need 2 or 3 pairs of suits. That's all you need. But women need a 1-piece, 2-piece, 3-piece. They need a mini skirt, and they just need so many kinds of shoes, right? Men only have 1 or 2 shoes. They need 10, 20 types of shoes. So for women, they can spend a lot of money. That's okay. But for men, if you spend a lot of money, if you're a man, that's sinful. That's a crime. Regardless, you need to draw a movie in your mind. And this movie must be played inside of your mind. So who is the main actor in your mind? It's you. Who is the director? Who is the producer? It's all you. And what's the name of the movie? It is Your Life. Your life scenario. So write down your name here, so-and-so's life scenario. So you must make a movie, imagine a movie in your mind. So we have provided a form for all of you. All you have to do is fill out the categories for this form.
이렇게 돼 있어요. 거기에 보면은
So in that form, there will be this pie chart.
자, 여기에 이 잘 사는 거, 이 잘 사는 것이 무엇인지
So
여기에 한 가지는
in this one
들어가야 돼요.
category
그러면
is to
잘
live
살려고
well.
하면 건강이 들어가겠죠.
Let's say
그렇죠?
one is
그다음에
health,
풍요롭게 살려고 하면
and to live
주택 문제가
abundantly
있죠.
is the issue of
의식주
the
중에서
house.
주택. 요즘에는 뭐 자동차도 필수적으로 좀 필요한데
And
돈이
these
많이
days you
들어가는
need a
부분이죠.
car as
또
well.
그다음에
What else?
또 사랑하고
To love. What about in this category?
그러면은 여행 같은 거 이런 것도 가족
What
여행
about
같은
travel,
것도
family
계획해야 되겠죠.
travels? You need to think
그다음에
about these goals as
배우고
well. And next, to
이런
learn.
거는 자녀 교육도 여기 들어갈 수가 있고
Your children's
뭐
education
자기
can
학습,
be in here,
자기
or
학습하는 것도 여기 들어갈 수가 있겠죠.
studying for
그다음에
yourself,
봉사하는 것은 뭐
contributing
봉사라든가
back to the
이런 것도 들어갈 수가
society.
있고
These are all
또
aspects
뭐가
that needs
있어요?
to be in here.
잘
What
살려고
else?
하면은 현금도 좀 있어야
You
되겠죠.
need some
현금.
cash to live
그렇죠?
well as well, right?
그러면은 자 여기 항목들은 요 네 가지가 이렇게 반드시 한 번은 들어가야
So all
돼요.
four of these
여기
aspects
공헌한다는 봉사가
needs
들어갔죠.
to be
여기 이렇게
inserted
문구점이
into
있어요, 여기에
each of
이렇게.
these pie
문구가
charts.
10개씩
And
있는데
there's going to be marks here for each
여기에다가
category.
현재 내가 건강 상태는 어떠한지 10점 만점에 몇
So on a
점?
scale
그렇게
to
챙겨보세요.
10,
뭐
you
한
need to
5점,
write
하고
down
가는
and give yourself
건강이니까.
a
그다음에
number.
주택은
Let's say for your
내가
health,
살고
it's a
싶은
5.
집이 있을
For your
거예요.
house, maybe
그
there's a
집에
house that you
비해서
want to
지금
live
내가
in.
사는 집은
Then
몇 점이냐.
compare
예를
the
들면
house that you are
70평
currently living
아파트가
in. For
있어야 되겠어.
example, you want
그런데
to
지금
live
사는 것은
in a big
30평
house. But currently
전세를
the
살고
house that
있다.
you're living in
그러면은
is
20점
only
이렇게
100 square
된다.
meter. Then give yourself,
자,
2 points.
여행은 내가
What about
좀
for travel?
1년에 한 번 정도는 해외여행을 좀
You
하고
want to
싶다.
travel
그런데
overseas at
10년
least
동안
once
한
a
번도
year,
못
but
했다.
you've never traveled
그러면은
overseas for 10 years, and
네,
give
1점.
yourself a 1.
자녀 교육은 지네가
For
알아서 좀
children's
했어. 5점.
education, they've done well on their
봉사
own, then give yourself a
마음으로만
5.
했어. 1점.
Uh, social contributions, give
마이너스.
yourself 1.
효도
Cash
그냥
is 0, you have
말로
none.
대충 때웠어.
And for familial
이제
piety
요걸
to your
이어보세요,
parents,
이렇게.
give yourself
이걸
1.
이렇게
And then
이으면은
connect these
이게
dots.
자기 인생
Then
술에
this
바뀌어요.
shows the
요게
state of your
젖거나
life. This is your
찌그러졌거나
life wheel.
하면은
If it is
인생이 잘안 돌아가는
demented,
인생이에요.
such as this wheel
이거를
right here, that's not a good
10점
life at all.
만점으로 이렇게 이제
But if you're
바꾸려고
able
하면은
to
어떻게 해야 되냐?
have
그럼
a
요
10-point
10점
mark for
만점이
each of these
되면은 요걸
categories, and if you
연결하면
connect it, it
둥그렇게
becomes a
커다란
round
수레바퀴가
wheel,
돼서
right?
잘 굴러갈 거란
And
말이에요.
it will roll well.
예를 들면 이렇게 되려고 하면은
So for example, in
어떻게
order to
되는
achieve
건지를
this,
여기다가
what must you do? Then you need
쓰는
to write
거예요,
down
이렇게.
in this
여기다가.
boxed up area here.
그런데 이거를 쓰는 방법이 첫째,
So the first way to write this is first,
첫째 구체적으로 써야 돼요.
you must be
구체적으로.
specific with your
예를 들면
plans. For example,
자동차도
if you want to buy a nice car, don't just write down nice car, big car. You need to write down Mercedes so-and-so. You need to be very specific with a model number. Same with the house. Don't just write down a big house, but you need to write down the actual size of the house that you want to live in and the actual address of the house that you want to live in.
이렇게 가격은 얼마?
How much is it worth?
그래서 구체적으로 적어야 돼요.
So you need to be very specific
자,
with your
선배들이
goals.
작성했던 모델을 한번
So let's look at
보겠습니다.
some
자,
of
이런,
our
집,
seniors.
차, 효도 해서
Let's see, there's a
지금
familial piety,
지금은
house, and
감동 전세
car.
13만 원에서
For a house, this
25평
person
감독에
currently
대한
lives
감독
in a
중에서
$70,000
마크 아파트
deposit
103동
house.
생애 욕실 2개, 발코니 2개,
However, by
짜리
2024, they want to
이렇게
move to
구체적으로
Daewoo World Mark
쓰셨죠?
apartment
이렇게 좀 쓰시라 하는
with
거예요.
3 rooms, 2
그리고 자기가
bathrooms,
지금
2
현재
balconies. That
판독도를
is
노트를
worth
해놨고, 그리고 여러분들이 하나 더
$420,000.
작성하셔야 될 게 있습니다. 직급 달성케
And you
언제까지
also need
내가
to write down
훌륭한
your
마스터가 되겠다.
plan
그래서
of when you
월소득을
want
얼마로
to be
하겠다.
promoted.
다이아몬드 마스터는 언제쯤
So
되겠다.
when do you want to become a
월소득
sales
마스터는
master?
언제쯤
When do you want to
되겠다.
become a
이런
diamond
것을
master?
쭉
When do you
일정을
want to
한
become
5년,
a Sharon Rose
상담으로 해서
master?
작성을
Write down your
했어요.
5-year plan for
그래서
your rank.
지금 할 수 있는 것들을 하는 거예요.
Then
그래서 지금 균형 잡힌
write down what it is that you can do now.
어떤
You
사람
actually need to
그것을
live a
사카드로
balanced
가면은
life now.
똑같은 얘기만 계속하는데
Many
그거
people
하러
say,
가냐 그러면서
you know, if you go to
하는
Success
사람들
Academy, they
얼마 못 가서
say
다
the
포기하는
same
사람들
thing.
많아요.
But actually,
그러니까
the people who say that they give up very
매달 오셔야 돼요,
easily,
매달.
you need to come to
여기에
this
한
Success
번도 안
Academy
빠지고 계속
every
오시는
month.
분들이 있어요.
There are
그런 분들이
people who
성공해요.
have attended this
그래서
meeting
배우는
every
것도
month. Such people
끊임없이
will be
계속
successful.
해줘야만이
Why? because you need to constantly learn so that you will be motivated.
오셨던 분들
Those that have come here to Success Academy, many times when they're listening to the lecture, they're motivated to make $30,000 a month. They're going to ride a Benz, they're going to move to a big house. It seems like everything is set for them here. But the minute they step outside, their senses come back. They come back to their senses.
아이고 무슨 70평
And they
아파트야.
think,
가격이
no
얼마인데.
way, I'm never going to live in such a big house.
집 전세 지금 이자도 잘 못 주고
I can't even pay for my loan interest. I don't even have money to pay for my gas. How am I going to drive a Mercedes? So they come back to their senses and say, it's never going to happen. That's how people fail.
제정신이 돌아와가지고.
Because they've come back to their senses. Your dream cannot be broken.
그래서 사람은요.
That is why people,
그 비전 속에 있다가
when they're in their vision and come back to reality, and most people have that tendency. So what must you do? You need to continue to come back to Success Academy and go back into your vision, create your vision, and stand on that vision. You need to have this will. That's why you need to come back to Success Academy every time. And you need to recreate this vision every time, write it down every time. Even if you've written it last month, you need to write it again, and it will change every time. And you need to be confident with this vision making. If you are not confident, then you will not make a vision. If you are not confident, then you cannot tell yourself nor others about your vision. You need to tell everyone that you meet about your vision. Why? If you don't tell others, and if you just think about it by yourself, if you just think about it, it will one day just disappear, and you pretend like it's never happened before. And it will just disappear in thin air. So you must declare it to everyone. So what you have written here today in your life scenario, you need to show your family. I will move to a 210 square meter house. Honey, you want to ride a Mercedes, right? I'll buy you that house. But that car, just help me out for 3 years. So you need to share these visions and dreams with other people. You can't just hold it on to yourself. So this vision, this movie must be played over and over in your mind until it becomes a reality. This is the secret to your success. And all those who have succeeded, this is how they have succeeded. You must draw the life that you want, the successful life that you want vividly in your mind. That you want to make $30,000 a month, that you want to make $50,000 a month. When I first founded Atomy, we didn't have anything. We had nothing. I had nothing. I didn't even have $10,000. We couldn't find an office. For 3 months, 4 months, my car, my SUV was my car, and all the stock that we had in the company was in my car. That's how we started. We didn't have anything. Do you know what people said back then? Do you know what I said back then? I told everyone that we would be a global company that will go all across the world. We will go to the US, go to Japan, and we will go to all the different countries in the world. To South America, to India, to Russia. That we will overtake this whole world. And when I said that, all the contractors that followed us were those that had lost their senses, and now they're successful. But those that had come back to their senses and said, he is crazy, those people are still poor today. You must be out of your senses to be successful. You must become crazy. You must become crazy in order to achieve your goals. If you become crazy, then you will achieve. If you don't go crazy, you will fail. I hope all of you will go mad about your dreams, and I hope you will never come back to your senses. And this is the end of my lecture. Thank you very much.
That was very, very impressive speech. Wow. I'm lost for words. I don't even know what to say. It was very impressive from President Park Hang-gil.
성공의 법칙이 담겨 있는 인생의 시나리오.
Learned a lot.
생각을 사람이 있고 그 생각을
And thank you for
실현으로
watching.
옮기는 사람이 있다고 합니다.
And for those of you who listen to
듣는 것에서
his
끝나는 것이 아니라
speech,
실천으로 좀 이어져야
you can
되겠습니다.
execute
맞습니다.
this
그래서
lecture.
지난 8월 25일부터 시작된
From
또
last
하나의
month,
챌린지가 있죠.
August
바로
25th, there's a new
인생
challenge